What's up, Matt? Oh, right! Now we have to pick which one we're going to go through. Lizard, Lightning Bolt, or Corkscrew? I didn't decide this before I actually finished last time. I thought I was going to do a poll or something, but I don't think I'm going to. Because there are too few people to poll, I suppose. Someone actually has an opinion next second, they actually can have their voice heard. Otherwise, I'm going to do, I think, Lizard. Yeah, I think Lizard. We did the left two, so I guess this kind of makes sense. Lizard it is. Lizarding it up. I haven't actually been to this room yet. This is the one room I haven't been to in this area. What's up, Steven? Yeah, we got some serial killers. This is our man this time. Let's go a little bit further and learn a little bit more about the Lizard Man, and go through this room, which may or may not have useful things in it. And of course, forget everything we learned from the prior times we were actually playing this game, vis-a-vis charging our gun like Mega Man. Things you think I'd learn after playing this game for apparently 26 hours. Some of which I think were just sitting at the intro cutscene, but okay. I never actually came to this room. I thought it was going to be locked and be the final boss room, but it isn't. So we can at least pick up a couple of these things here. Every one of these rooms had 4 of them. I'm definitely looking forward to picking these up because they're just freebies. I don't even have to think to find them. They'll be right here. Though I'm probably going to have to scum a little bit because I'm bad at the jumps. Actually, no. Intriguingly, this one doesn't have any on its pipes. Not what I expected. Waiting for food right now before doing something? Nice. How am I? Pretty good. Spent the day working on stuff. It's been a very boring day in that regard. Alright, gotta press the button to get sucked into the man's torso. It's not the way I choose to travel. Not the way I choose to travel. Alright. Well, I think I would have picked a different room if I'd known this was going to be this annoying. Why did this dude, shot up a police station and cut off everyone's heads? Maybe? Maybe it's just a very blue-collar place. A lot of people who are very angry. Usually I like reading about the serial killer first, but with all of the angry noises. Never mind! They're zombies. Of course. Oh, this is a prison! Oh, I totally misunderstood that. Yeah, this is definitely a prison. With lots and lots of headless zombies. Man, I'm a clever man I am not, apparently. No, you die. I don't need you alive. Go away. Alright, let's go clear out that room, because inevitably it's gonna... No, I guess not. It's just me. I see a prison riot going on. Alright, let's learn about our serial killer here. Let's see. We're looking for... Not him, not him. Not him. Not him. Wait. Guess it's this guy. Does he have a lizard? He's got a lizard. Alright. Born Geneva, Switzerland. I guess Dr. Victor Karl Batrachian. Born Geneva, Switzerland, and the son of a wealthy Swiss banker, a brilliant student, Batrachian graduated from Cambridge University in 1985 with a PhD in forensic psychology. Doctoral thesis defining ASPD, this psychopathology of antisocial personality disorder. Batrachian spent the following 4 years at London Medical School, training to become a general practitioner, MD, was expelled from school without completing the course, exact details unavailable. Immigrated to the United States in 1991, using forged certificates to gain a green card. A green card? Established medical practice in Boston, using the name Dr. Arthur Falkus, in partnership with Dr. Sean McRose. McRose was found dead in suspicious circumstances in 1994. Falkus subsequently disappeared with several $1,000s of the practice's money. Batrachian resurfaced 6 months later as Dr. Gunther Schaden. I think that's Shadow. I know that much. Maybe? No, maybe it's not Shadow. I don't know. I don't know German. I think he's German. Swiss German, maybe? I don't know. with a new medical practice in South Bend, Ohio, was indicted on 5 counts of murder following the discovery of an insurance fraud claim involving 5 of his patients, all wealthy widows who had willed him their entire fortunes and were subsequently found dead of natural causes. Batrachian, as their doctor, had signed all 5 death certificates. Captured by state police as he was about to cross state lines into Indiana, Batrachian absconded from the Butler County Jail Sheriff's Office after killing 2 deputies and wounding a third. At this point, 95, Batrachian appeared on FBI's Most Wanted list. In December 95, a handwritten letter with an Albany postmark arrived at the offices of Dallas Morning News. See attachment 1. In it, the writer intimated, somewhat obscurely, that they were intended to commit several blood sacrifices. The writer of the letter has since been identified as Batrachian. In January of 1996, a corpse of a young man, never satisfactorily identified, was discovered in a derelict boathouse on the shores of Lake Fort Phantom Hill, Texas. Forensic examination showed that the head of the corpse had quite literally exploded, as through some great and unnatural internal pressure. A strange symbol, figure 1, had been branded on the left side of the victim's chest. Over the next year and a half, 12 more murders followed, all with the same modus operandi. Exploded head and the left side of chest branded with a symbol. FBI agents captured Batrachian in 97. He was subsequently convicted on 15 accounts of first-degree murder and sentenced to die in the electric chair. He is currently on death row at Gardelle County Penitentiary, waiting the results of a second appeal and achieving a certain notoriety in artistic circles with what he calls his asylum installations. Figure 2. Indeed, London's Golgotha Art Gallery recently bought one of his schemata paintings for several thousands of dollars. Okay. I guess he uses blood in them. That's the shtick. Led to the Dallas Morning News, handwritten letter. Dear Sir, I have brought his kingdom to earth, and a bloody cleansing is nigh. Indeed, it is well overdue. I am the leader of the 5, the watchers at the gate of souls. We shall make the way for the coming of his glorious army, and as a fanfare, we demand several sacrifices, blood sacrifices, for his pleasure. So be aware, then, that the road to your Golgotha shall be slippery with your blood, for we are many. I remain, as ever, disrespectfully yours, the Lizard King. Update, news story on the front page a week ago. Batrachian, who been on death row for the last 2 years, convicted in 97 for the murder of 15 people, has become something of a celebrity in artistic circles with his schemata paintings and what he terms his asylum installations. Details are a bit sketchy, but it appears that last Thursday evening, Batrachian was momentarily left alone in the prison's art studio. When the guards returned, he was nowhere to be found. After killing 4 guards and a trustee, Batrachian managed to override the security systems in the maximum security wing, releasing over 300 prisoners from their cells. The condition of the 25 hostages taken by the prisoners is unknown. Gardelle Penitentiary is currently surrounded by 150 National Guardsmen, and several elite SWAT teams are on standby. But, as yet, they have not been given the order to go in. So I guess we're going to take care of that. Poem found at crime scene, clutching in a victim. The Lizard King shall lead the 5. From out of the southern Gao shall his bloody swathe. True hate shall find a way. Him in darkness stands revealed. His eyes as void as a dead man's gaze, as cold as the light from a dying star, for we are many. Alright, we've learned enough about this guy. That is more than enough of that nonsense. And I'm just going to wonder how many of these things are going to spontaneously erupt. Oh, German for damage. Okay, good to know. How you doing, Al? Yeah, I probably butchered the pronunciation of several words in there, but I am okay with that. But this is definitely an interesting area. Less linear than several of the ones I've been to, I think. I felt like the summer camp one was really linear. And others have been less so. At least these real world, real life locations. But that might have just been because I didn't have my shadow powers. Like, maybe I would have thought I could do a lot more if I had my shadow powers and I went back to the place. Back to Florida. There's a lot of dead dudes here.
There must be something around here. This should be useful.
I have no idea what he just said. Oh, I get a key card and a hand. Oh, it's in... no, that's definitely in someone else's hand. Give him a hand, folks. Alright, well, that was definitely the right way to go. What an item to have in my inventory. A man's hand. Can I climb it? I cannot. Wait, hold up. You have a gun. I do not want to be fighting the man with the gun. The headless man with the gun, which should prevent him from actually aiming, but what can you do? All of them? Not as butchered as these corpses? Oof. Yeah, give him a hand, exactly. Give him a hand. I don't know exactly what that did, but I think that's all we can do this way. Yeah, what's here, actually? Let's take a quick look. There's 1 Dark Soul and 26 heart thingies. And this guy wants to shoot. Let's just charge my gun. I feel like that's not a bad decision regardless. Just charge gun. There we go. Next to a toilet. That's the kind of heart I want. Apparently coming in here pissed off these guys something fierce. Alright, there we go. Now I can shoot these things in peace. Oh, nope, there's more of them. That's a baton one, though, so who cares? He ain't doing shit. Always aiming at where I was, never where I'm actually at. I mean, that guy's got a lot of shots. What's up, Nintendo? How you doing? We're all about the edge today. We're trying to see exactly how far I can get a Shadow Man. I'm actually pretty close. I need 11 more Dark Souls and a few more Retractors to complete the game, and like 1 more upgrade, I think, at least according to the book I have that tells me everything about the game that I should know, that the game gave me for some reason. So, we'll find out. But yeah, I got distracted reading this thing. Basically today I just got up, did some work, worked a little bit on the Trubrukal moderation stuff. All my notes are collated now, and all the video VODs have been edited to my satisfaction, so made some good progress, and also just did work stuff. Put up a PR, discovered that I had misunderstood an important thing, have to edit some stuff. So I'll probably have to do a little bit of work tomorrow once some people are awake to help with a couple of the aspects, but could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. Doing okay? Excellent. Well, or at least adequate. But yeah. Also went to D&D, that was fun. We spent a long time debating how to get a horse onto a cart. I'm not even joking. Sometimes we take a long time to come up with plans, and this was a particularly silly plan. Thankfully, we got to hand wave at least part of it away, such as, how are we going to get the horse out of the hole? And the answer was, it's conveniently horse-shaped, so we don't have to worry about that. Anything else I can do up here? Is kind of... the sound here is really irritating, because I don't know if something's trying to shoot me, or if the game just wants to freak me out. I'm in a prison in a riot. I think a riot is happening. In addition to other things, there's like SWAT outside, so there's a lot of noise. I went that way. Did I come from this way? I think this is new. Yeah, I don't think I made this many turns along this way.
Whoops.
Gonna wish I could actually hear him. Oh, what the hell is that? And he does not even want to shoot it. Oh, that's a helicopter. That would explain why I'm outgunned here by a significant margin. Soul gun versus helicopter. I'm gonna put my money on the helicopter. If they're willing to waste lead, they could easily keep me pinned down. But apparently they're not. I don't know if I'm even doing damage. It's a helicopter. Because I could use, like, real gun. Never mind. That works. That was satisfying. Reminds me of Homer Simpson at the gun shop. It's like, I don't need anything to shoot down military helicopters. Yet. But apparently Shadow Man needed it. Working on a pull request sounds much sexier than working on a PR. It's all in how you sell it, I suppose. Alright. Definitely want to get over here. I think I need to go somewhere else to unlock it. This area is much more interactive than the prior two areas I've been to. Like, London was pretty much empty, except I guess there were some switches, I guess, in London. But the summer camp was pretty much just empty. Like, occasionally you fought a crocodile or two, but that was it. Whereas this feels like much more like a real place, though designed by someone insane, because no one would design a prison like this. Maybe they would. I guess I've never been to a prison. But still, like, no one would design any game like an N64 game. And no area like an N64 game has it. It's just not done. Real life does not want you to have these sorts of sightlines. Oh, there we go. Got him down. Can't believe he flanked me. You're the only one who sees a peacock in the bottom right with a weird beak? No, I can totally see where you're going with that. I can totally see where you're going with that. Yeah. I think kind of turkeyish, but that might just be because it's kind of browner. Yeah, never gonna unsee that. It's true. The damage has been done. What did I just achieve? Questions I ask myself a lot in this game. More ammo. Don't really need more ammo. I'm pretty happy with all of the type. Like, I've got some really good guns, so I think there's like one more I can get if I get 3 accumulators or something. I just don't know if I want to go back down to the bayou to try and find the last one. This guy's gonna come to life once I get into this room. Watch. Huh, no he didn't. But this room was worthless, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so that just... What was the purpose of this room? I guess I get a gun if I needed a gun, but I already have all the guns. Because I'm pretty sure I have all the guns. Like, I got, you know, I got my Uzi, or my SMG, and... Wait, I thought you used to have a handgun. Oh, well, I have an SMG. The SMG is not bad. I just haven't felt the need to use real bullets in this game when I have the soul gun. Can I not shoot these? I might be going in different directions now. And of course, they're both gun ones. Boop. Boop. Yeah, once you understand the stagger thing, this game becomes a lot easier. Ooh, basketball. Of course. This would have been a cool place to find zombie Harlem Globetrotters, but that's not that. It's not that kind of a game. Or at least the Washington Generals. I always loved what Futurama did with the Harlem Globetrotters being the foremost mathematicians in the universe. It's a very strange juxtaposition. Especially when it's clear that basketball is their true passion. And mathematics is just something they're awesome at. Okay, I thought I saw one more bullet, but I guess not. Sometimes when you kill a dude in this game, like, there just spawns a superfluous bullet after the fact, and it's really annoying. Makes it hard to tell what's shooting at me and what isn't. My purpose, you serve as a switch. When the trunk's on the ground, stand up, yeah. Like I said, this is the most alive area, I mean, despite all the dead people, that I've been to using one of the retractors. It's kind of surprised, since this guy was, like, the biggest badass of the set, I think. Though maybe Jack the Ripper's more badass, I don't know. This room is really irritating. God, this place is huge. Oh boy, time for my shower scene. I think there used to be a website like showing where all like games where you could find the showers. That was like a thing. See, I don't think that guy's getting up. He's having a sit-down shower, and that's just fine. Nothing in here, and a barrel with heart. Sweet. And of course, more torsos. God, I don't want to go that far in that room. It's a really irritating squeaking noise. And of course I target the friggin', You know what, I'm not going that way. I'm going up here. I've decided. I'm going up here. More interesting. We have to go through this entire area anyway to find the guy at the end, so it doesn't really matter which I do first. Don't drop the soap. Show you games involving spying in the shower. Oh, man. Remember when, like, people were really gung-ho about Shower with Your Dad Simulator? And I thought it was going to be like some sort of, I don't know, weird visual novel where, like, you find your estranged dad at a gym and then you shower with him and have, like, an awkward conversation. Like that kind of artsy type of game. But no, just a little arcade game where you're this little kid and you gotta find your dad. Which one of the many dads who are showering, all of whom have mustaches or something. Highly disappointing. Alright, where are we? Oh, there. I'm at a right place. Is that who your daddy? I've yet to really figure out what or how I'm unlocking areas, but I figure in general, just as a general rule in any given game, it's better to have more areas unlocked than fewer. That dude's aim was way off. Alright, well this is annoying too. This whole area is annoying in terms of sound design. So many annoying noises. That, and then shoot this guy. Don't shoot him! Don't shoot the wall! I swear this game sometimes. Oh, is this just the other end of the hallway? I had a choice? Oh. An annoying choice, but a choice nonetheless. Come on. One of you. Oh, wait, he's already staggered. I just want to shoot that one. There we go. Oh, and there's a third one I didn't even notice.
Got it.
Ah! Someone thought that was a good idea. Like, I don't even want that friggin' health pickup. You can keep it. I'm just gonna walk past that. Shoot these guys, because one of the best things about this game is when things are killed, they stay dead. So even if I get murked later, I can come back and just, you know, kill them. Have I found the teddy bear warp from here yet? Because I haven't looked. Let's see what the teddy bear has to say about this area. There's a lot to say about this area. I can find multiple guns here. I guess I was wrong about having all the guns. Name with annoying sounds, Silent Hill. But I think that's kind of the point, right? Like, it's supposed to... I guess, actually, this is supposed to be kind of a gory horror game, too, I suppose. But I'm willing to bet in Silent Hill it actually, like, serves the game's purposes a lot better than here, where it's just kind of obnoxious. Though it does set up it sets a scene, I'll give it credit for that, but, like, after a while, I'm going to stop paying attention to it.
Oh, shit.
Thank goodness helicopters are bad at moving. Ah, really would prefer not to get shredded. I shouldn't have said a damn thing. Retreat! I'm fighting two enemies at once in there. Okay. Shoot that. Let's not walk out while it's shooting me. Oh, never mind. It's dead. Who cares? Problem solved. Probably would be nice to acquire some heavier ordnance. But despite all these dudes having guns, none of them have dropped a gun for me to use yet. Something is shooting at me. I think? No? Oh, absolutely, it's the point. They want you to be unsettled? Yes, exactly. But the absolutely grating noise there with the engine there, I do not think served the purpose to, you know, set up the environment and make it spooky like, you know, the riot noises here. It just is really annoying. And yeah, I cannot tell if I'm being shot at or not. You know, given all of the things in this game that hurt you, or at least make you do like some blood animations, you think jumping straight into barbed wire would do something. But it don't. More barrels. What's up, Bunnylink? How you doing? You haven't missed much. Just me being unsettled by riot noises and being annoyed by this this engine noise somewhere inside this penitentiary. Quite literally, I just picked the lizard and went with it. So we're trying to find our way to the various places. And this area is big. What's up, Tick Fireman? How you doing? Inside the bottom right looks like a peacock. Yes, it does. Did not rob the sparks. Still hoping to find more gun. But no success. But I have destroyed 2 police helicopters. Hello, more gun. Well, I have more gun now. Let's try out my more gun. Yeah, that's pretty adequate more gun. Don't think I'll use it a whole lot. I'm going to go back to my hand. But I'm still liking it. I see you there. That has to be a heart. No, it wasn't. It was voodoo. Oh, man. Got me good there. Oh, there's even more containers. How many things have I found in here? 11. That's not bad. Not where I want to be, but that's not bad. How do I get back up there? Oh, there's another one alive. What I get for picking up a gun. There we go. Always back up your aging digital console games. Playing with PS3 right now. Like backing them all up, or just backing up your saves. I definitely recommend backing up your saves. I back up my saves all the time on Super Nintendo. But literally the default SNES module I have just backs up my game every 5 minutes. That's all it does, out of an extreme sense of paranoia. It has served me well. Oh man, all these dudes are gonna come alive when I scrape this thing, ain't I? Ain't it? The worst part is, I don't think I can get back here if I do die. This whole place has been a maze. I think this is open now. So I could just start right-hand ruling everything. Ooh, kitchen.
There's surely some crazy shit going down here.
You know, the thing is, I fully expected that to happen. Like, it wasn't surprising. I knew that was going to happen, because everything here doesn't have a head. I think it'd be cooler if his head, like, popped off and it wasn't a cutscene, but, you know, that's kind of hard to pull off on the N64. The purple lighting from nowhere is kind of a nice touch, though. Like, I really wonder where that purple light is coming from. There is no logical source for that purple light. Like, it's just, there's an ambient light source around, like, this wall right here, and it's just purple. It's weird. Anyway. All these are all empty. Alright, well, that one had something in it. Oh, hello. What do we have here? This kitchen has a second level. For some reason. Ah. Wait, what? Hold up, dude. Hold up. No, get down. Not putting up with more people with exploded heads trying to shoot at me. Not when they're actually pretty weak. Swapped an SSD after corrupt data error nonsense. Half legit, half backups of her hybrid firmware. Oh my. Oh my. Come on, I just killed you. Yeah, SSDs are kind of scary in terms of, like, recovery. There's not a whole lot you can do when they go south just because it's flash and full of hardware nonsense and a bunch of rename tables. Lots of renaming tables. Like, when an SSD eats it, it's just gone, as far as I know. Maybe, like, the NSA has some way of recovering stuff, but I don't know anything that would let it work. So the theory might be just a bit beyond me. This is an interesting place to have a break room, right above the kitchen, with a big hole in it. Oh, man, foosball. Oh, wait. Yeah, pool. Oh, I want to play foosball. I'm not good at foosball. Actually, I like pool better. But I was excited about foosball for a moment. Alright, this is a one-way. Not sure I want to go here yet. Certainly I'll have to, but not sure if I want to yet. Speaking of Flash, hello, flashing lights, nice to see you, timeline. How you doing, Fedora? Yeah, this game has an awful lot of flashy lights, but you know, it's really the fluorescent light experience. Like, in real life, this is how fluorescent lights are. They're just terrible. They are legitimately the worst thing. Oh, I see. Huh. Wait, what? Were these guys playing snooker? Oh, hey, I'm being beaten up because I stopped to look at the pool table. Hey, stop shooting me so we can look at the pool balls. Okay. Going back to the... Oh, hey, these over here need shooting. They definitely needed shooting. I've got enough to get a heart, but I don't know if I found the teddy bear gate yet. Because I think it says I haven't found the teddy bear warp. This area is big. But, like, look at this. It's just yellow and balls and a couple of red balls. Like, no pool table I've ever seen, except maybe snooker, has that kind of property. I don't think you even have that many yellow balls in a snooker table. It's mostly reds, right? Like, I don't understand how to play snooker, but I do know when I'm looking at something that's not regulation 15-ball pool. Maybe it's a prison thing? Having too many different colors of pool balls would be bad? That sounds dumb. I'm not gonna... I put no... absolutely no belief into that one. I think I just walked backwards. I just walked backwards. For some reason, I thought there was something else. Like, there was another path I could take, but I guess it was just the locked door. Wait. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, so this path may be down here? Maybe if there's just... Oh, I went down here. Okay. Ah, I got myself turned around. All right. Back to the kitchen. Kitchen's where I want to be. He's not barefoot, so it's okay. Just yellow and balls and a couple red balls. Exactly, it's weird. It's weird. I mean, I don't blame them for going low res, but like, I would have just gone with all one color rather than some of one and some of the other. If I really wanted to keep the... I probably would help with compression for the texture, maybe. I don't know, it just seems weird to me. Just the more I look at it, it's just weird. Okay, I think it's time to go down the one way. Half expected a cutscene, but kind of glad there wasn't. Alright, anyone around this corner? Nope. Alright, so there's still one more in that corner I haven't dealt with yet, but I think he just spawned, so he's not actually alive enough to try and hurt me. Eh. Once I get the teddy bear gate... I probably don't want to do that, actually. I'm torn. Getting the teddy bear gate would be really nice. Just do this. Don't have to sleep soon, but you want to farm some tailsing points. I am perfectly fine with that. Feel free to lurk or leave... Honestly, I just leave streams on all the time when I go to bed. But I have lots of computers, and I just leave them on all day anyway. In fact, after I raided Steven, because I was still working last night, I watched him for a bit while he was doing some runs. And I woke up, I got back from D&D at 9 p.m. I remember I raided him at like 4. Turned on this computer, turned a projector on, and found that... Oh, I know where I am. Yeah, okay. That it sustained a raid chain all the way through, surprisingly. That doesn't usually happen. Ended up on some, like, Hungarian streamer, who I don't remember what he was playing. Some Resident Evil 4, I think. Just something unexpected. Alright, so I don't know... Well, I guess we'll go try to find another spot to do this. I think I've kind of tapped this area out. Didn't end up watching for all that long. I'm not a Resident Evil person. Or I just haven't played it either. Like, I might be a Resident Evil person, I just haven't played any of them. Might not enjoy it as much as I've been enjoying Shadow Man, to be fair, though. I think I would want to play one of the old school ones rather than a remake. Because I do have the technology for that kind of thing. But yeah, I watched the guy get a world record in Pizza Tower, like, immediately before stream while I was finishing up some odds and ends. Which is pretty awesome. Where is this? Basketball. Okay. And I did the basketball loop. I'm probably going to end up, like, way back somewhere else, aren't I? But yeah, that's one of the nice features. You never quite know, at least because of this, I never quite know which streams I'll end up having channel points in. Always surprised to end up somewhere with like 80 or like 1,000 channel points and change and be like, oh. Yeah, I definitely don't remember watching this person. This looks... Oh, it's here again. It has the courtesy label as 1. Right, that's the way back to the retractor. I don't want to go to the retractor, because I have to fight my way back through here. Probably should have tried to remember where I saw a locked gate, because I definitely do not remember any. Heard the 64 world's record got broken. 16 star got broken by, like, multiple tens of seconds. That's actually pretty impressive. Like, that is a heavily optimized run at this point. Absurdly heavily optimized run. Okay, no, I've been here before. That... I don't think... God. Does one of... Wait, do I have a map of this area? Oh, look, it's a... Oh, it's the... That's the chair, huh? Prophecy... It's a big square. Noted. Flashlight? Wait a second. I could have had a flashlight? Oh, man, I regret not doing that one. I could have had a flashlight the whole game. Man. Categories considered dead since breaking would take both perfect play and better consistency than humanly possible? Yeah. I mean, some people still try. All credit to them. But I don't blame anybody for claiming it's dead now. Unless, like, theoretically, like, the Tassers came up with a new strategy that was actually humanly doable for 16 star. Like, something that let you get something faster or skip something. I don't know. You can actually... Yes, that would have been great, wouldn't it? How you doing, Kappa? Like, I've been using this as a way to see. I've been turning off all my lights as a way to see. But no, I could have had a flashlight. A friggin' flashlight. And unlike Doom, I could have used it at the same time as my weapon. Like, there was possibilities here. I know where my next retractor is taking me. All I'm saying. Alright, I gotta go find another path. And I think it's gotta be off here. Or maybe there's something off the center area I haven't seen yet. So this was where I was. I haven't even found the teddy bear thing yet. Like, this area's gotta be humongous. I guess it could be off that area with the really squeaky things. That was really annoying, but I don't want to go back there. Okay, so this room took me to the kitchen. I went and did the kitchen loop, which dropped me back off here. So I don't think there's anything else here. I guess maybe we should check the kitchen loop again. I guess there's no real... Oh, why'd I come back there? Already opened that one. Not out of the question. But it's not likely to be beaten anytime soon? No. But I always appreciate it when, like, a new trick comes out and everyone gets hype about a category, because, like, just executing the trick can actually get you the world record for a little bit. You know, you still have to be good, but the trick execution is what ends up mattering, just because, like, it saves a minute or something. Doubt that's going to have a 16 star, but still, I like it when it happens. My tongue. Yeah. Okay, yeah, there's nothing up here. Alright, so we gotta find a new path. I've also liked using the flambeau to gain the ability to see. Let's equip that for a little bit because it's fun. Like, this just lights up the area. I think Bunnylink said it eats voodoo, but honestly, I've got so much, I don't think I care. Just gonna carry my torch for a bit. Pretend I'm an Olympian. Oh man, it's a terrible time to forget how Chariots of Fire actually sounds. Was there an... let's try the basketball route. I think there might have been a locked door past the basketball route. Just gotta follow a left-hand rule here. Oh, Chariots of Fire. One of the greatest sports songs of all time. Right, yeah, we went to the shower room. We don't need to go there again. Here's a red light. This is still going to be irritating. Okay, and then we're down here where there was one guard shack and nothing else. I might be a little lost. I hate this room. I hate this room. It doesn't like me either. Exciting time in the Zelda 2 community when your friend found a weird glitch. Get rid of all your gems to reach the Great Palace, the first palace. Had the world wreck when he submitted a run the same day he got bopped. Yeah, exactly. That kind of thing is awesome when it happens. Absolutely fantastic. And then Summoning Salt makes a video and is like, and he had that world record for 15 minutes. Okay. In there, in here. I'm just left-hand ruling it at this point. Took me here. Like, I can't even use the fact that they're shooting at me to determine where a new area is. Anyway, I'll go walking back to the very beginning just in case, like, we unlocked something at the very beginning. You know what? That looks new. As he proceeds to ignore it. Wait, this isn't the very beginning at all. This is a different area. I haven't saved in a while. I'm going to save. Not that I expect to immediately die, and even if I die, I don't care that much. And yeah, this looks like an exciting area where things are happening. God, that's a lot of screaming. Oh wait, no, this is the entry. Yeah, I saw the red thing. I was like, oh, this must be new now. This is where I started. Okay. Either way, saving was probably worth it. Forgot how exciting it sounds over there. All right. What else happened in D&D? Had a short fight with some assorted critters. We did do like a raid of a mine that had a bunch of slave labor, which is always good. You always want to free slaves in D&D and other things. We also might have started like 3 different Judean People's Front versus People's Front of Judea splinter off rebellion groups, but that happens. I still think that gag is great from Life of Brian. This looks different. Maybe I've been here before. I've been here recently. I think I would remember a giant bloodstain on the floor, but then again, it's this game, so maybe not. This might have been where I acquired the keycard. This is where I acquired the keycard. Went to D&D where one person that isn't the DM can play the villain, but only at one every... Wait, what? That sounds interesting. You want a D&D where each person isn't the DM play the villain, but only once every 5 or 3 turns. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. People's Front of Judea? No, People's Judean Front. I forget what the other ones were. There were like 4 of them. That scene and the people that called the Romans, they should go to the house. The people called Romans, they go to the house bit is truly fantastic in my mind. I never even learned Latin. I still think it's hilarious. Okay, well, continuing left-hand rule, because I don't think I've done it right. But I know that at least there's 2-ish major turnoffs here. I think maybe it's a case where I've just like missed an opportunity to jump up somewhere. Ooh, I like the eclipse. That's a nice touch. Splitters, yep. Always got to be splitting. Okay, so up there, we already did that. there's that whole... Okay, there's actually 3 routes out of here? Is this where I came from? May have failed my left-hand rule. 1. This is where I came from. Cool. What's this? Romani's ent domus. People called Romans, they go to the house. It says Romans go home. No, it doesn't. Yeah. I just like how he cares more about the grammar than anything else. Absolutely does not care one whit that what he's graffitiing is anti-Roman propaganda. Nope, don't care. Nope. This is new. I opened this door. Okay, cool. Left-hand rule eventually succeeds. Of course, it only is guaranteed to succeed in maps that or mazes that have no loops and are only 2-dimensional, which this game is not in both cases. It has loops and things are 3-dimensional. For some reason, oh come on, I staggered him. For some reason, I'm expecting another helicopter in this area, but I think it might be fully enclosed. Fully enclosed, but someone's shooting at me. Just die! Okay, where is the other guy shooting at me? See it. I see the bullets. Maybe. One of those, like, sometimes it's bullets and... Oh, never mind, those are bullets. Sometimes it's bullets and sometimes it's other random particles, and you just think, man, it might be one of these? I'm just not sure. Okay. I bet this is where I go next after using my hand again. So I can't go up that way. There has to be another way up. Or I do something else. This is the only new area I can find, so I better use it to the best. Oh, my Rafflecopter goes squish, 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 squish. Yeah, I had to write Romani ite domum. Domum. So many times. Yeah, they were strict about their conjugation rules. Declensions and all that. And it must be the imperative, of course. It's one of like the best things about learning a foreign language is learning a lot about your native tongue and how it actually works, because there's an awful lot of things I would have never... a lot of terms I might have never learned properly had I not taken another language. Comparing and contrasting, and learning exactly which parts of speech are which. That and sentence diagramming occasionally, but I'm good on sentence diagrams for a bit. That was a fun puzzle a few years back, where you had to identify famous speeches by the sentence diagrams from them, which was really fun. Did that one with my sister. She would do the diagram part to figure out what was going on, and I usually just sufficed by trying to do a little bit of brute forcing. Okay, so I did come through there. But not by the way I expected. And I landed on a dude. Come on.
Got it.
Do you... Okay. So many blind corners in this game. That looks like a... Right, I could just shoot those. It's been so long. If there's been any... Ooh, hello. Oh, I'm tempted. Alright, we'll use it and we'll come back if I don't like where it takes me. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be here yet. Ah, yeah, I was wise to go back first. There's probably another scanner in here.
There must be something here.
Can't hear him when he's whispering like that. So many empty ones. There we go. Right, I have baton equipped. That's not going to work. Let's use my hand. Okay, I think I know where that is. Odd that they showed me that one. Okay, so I actually have 2 choices of where to go. Oh, that's just probably Viscera. I thought that might be a heart thingy, but I don't think it is. I think it's just Gibbs. Yeah, I pretty much just came back here to kill that guy and confirm that that is my escape route. Okay, so I have two options now. I can either baton forward somewhere or go down the pit. It's an interesting fork. I think I'm going to baton because I think that going down the pit is more permanent right now. And I probably should remember which button it was to do quick weapon switching. Actually, this might be permanent too. Or, well, no, now this also forks. Ah. I still haven't found the dang teddy bear part. So I can go down there. I'm not convinced I can jump back up right now, so let's try this. Oh good, it's the blue room. I like the blue room. What the hell is this? What purpose would this serve in a prison? Oh, I think we're getting like... That might be what's happening. There's supposed to be like light sources coming from outside because it's supposed to be like the National Guard and SWAT and shit outside, maybe. Maybe? I don't know. We definitely hear them from here. Alright. Oh. Well, that's a shortcut. Cool. No, I just have to fight my way through all this shit, so I don't want to do that again. But shortcuts are actually kind of useful. Still a really weird room. But still a shortcut. Not going to complain. To look pretty, it's possible. People had lower expectations back in the day. Having dynamic lighting was a big deal circa this year. Or whenever this game came out, probably. Roughly. I can get back out here, I think. But yeah, considering what a jump up in graphics, we went from, you know, Super Nintendo to having the ability to render a non-trivial number of triangles in real time and light them using various types of light sources. Pretty big deal. I clipped through the wall there and saw something. I didn't clip through the wall there. No, I did clip through the wall there and saw something. Interesting. Come on, come on. What? Nope, I think that's just a bunch of lava. That might just be out of bounds. That might just be the lava that naturally fills the world. Alright, I'm done messing with that. It's a door! With a big lock on it. Use gun. I've got something equipped that's fun. Let's use Flambeau for a moment. Yeah, I haven't gotten used to much voodoo power. They keep giving me so much and I never use it. Not when I can use regular gun. I'm back here again? This place is confusing. Alright, well, since that was a dead end, though I guess it's useful. I cannot even begin to say it's useful. No, it wasn't useful to go that way. I got nothing out of that, I don't think. I guess I've got some ammo. Eh. Do like that to spawn in before you enter the enemy with... Enter rooms with enemies? Yeah. Alright, let's go down the shaft now. Which is over here. Wait, no. No, it's over here. I think it's over here. Might be turned around again. I'm turned around again. But making forward progress again, when that makes me happy. So... Well, that is all just viscera. Lovely. Slightly more mutilated than the average corpse around here. I guess these are inmates. That's why they're orangey. These are jumpsuits. We've mostly been fighting guards. Probably I should be trying to see if any of them have ties. I would say the sudden chanting and singing is an indication I'm close to the guy. Not to mention these inmates are beefier than the guards somehow. Pew! Pew! I'm having way too much fun with this. You know what, I'm gonna save. A little paranoid, but I don't think it doesn't matter if I die. It just respawns me back where I was. Like, saving really is only important in the event of, like, a power outage. Alright, got a fork. Go this way, or I can go forward into the right, into the red area. I'm feeling like the red area probably got something for me. Yeah, I was right to continue along this path. Use hand. Okay. What else could be here? Were there any other locked areas through here? I don't... No, I did see a locked area. It was like right here. Did I unlock it? Yes. Yeah, given this guy's shtick, he definitely would be in the chapel if there is one. He's either going to be in the room with the electric chair, or he's going to be... Oh, that's just a cell block. No, his head's exploding. I had to wait for his head to explode before I can kill him. There we go. Problem solved.
Got it.
He keeps saying got it. Not sure what he got. See, the problem with joining up with, like, ritualistic murderers is, like, you just don't have a good end. You're probably going to end up being sacrifice fodder anyway. It just happens. One of these rooms is going to have a route out the top, I guarantee you. It just has to be. Like, there's got to be a room where there's a hole in the ceiling. Like, one of these red lights is going to be fake. It's a much nicer place. I probably should have read my serial murderer thing here instead of in the room with all the riot noises. Oh well. Nope. Actually, I've already... Oh, hello. I've seen stairs. I suppose there's no reason for one of these to have a false ceiling. Oh, wait, I didn't... I hate it when you stagger him and then you don't kill him. Not really sure how the health mechanics work after post-staggering. Like, do they get back their full health set, or just, like, a percentage, or what? I just don't know. Something of a mystery to me. Always be polite and let the others drink Kool-Aid first. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, this was good. I found the checkpoint. So now I can fast travel back to here. It's arguably worth it to go back... Oh, and pay a heart. And get my heart... My extra health. But I think I just want to clear this area out of the murderer first if I can. I'm pretty heavily invested. This area is very square. It's not terribly linear. So, like, the bayou was very linear until I got to the end point. Whereas this is a huge fucking square, and so I'm almost guaranteed to end up coming back here at some point. Mostly because I'll probably be lost. But the point stands. Okay, check the room again. Don't see nothing. Do I even need that? No. Didn't check every room perfectly. Does remind me of the good saying, be polite, be efficient, and have a plan to kill everyone you meet. Which is apparently something a person said in real life, not just the sniper in TF2. The sniper is actually quoting him. General Mathis, if I'm not mistaken. Mateus? One of those words. You know what? Actually, with the rate I'm acquiring these, I might actually get another chunk of health. Like, there's still some decent-sized areas to explore in this game. So there's a small possibility I'll end up with 200 before the end. Though, as always, I think I'm 2 streams away from ending this game. And, what, I've spent an hour in here now? And I do not feel like I'm very close to finding my murderer friend. Just, this game is humongous. Curious what the actual ROM size is. Maybe I'll look that up after the stream. Well, I suppose the fact that I didn't get out the N64 really betrays my lack of confidence in how quickly I think I can clear this. Because I do want to still play through a little bit of the intro at the end. Just for the sake of, like, seeing what this looks like on, and what it plays like on N64. Yeah, I think I'm close to finding my murderer friend. He's got to be in here. He's got to be. And I'm still missing several other key items from this area, but still, like, the murderer's gotta be around here. Alright. Or something important has to be here. Like, this area is too... I guess interesting is probably not the best word. Can I do this again? Yeah, but there's no cutscene explaining where it fucking did anything. I don't know why it does that frequently.
This should be useful.
Accumulator. 2. Okay, well, we found the accumulator. Cool. Only need one more of those for something. Don't know what, but something. There we go. Alright, I think this is a dead end. But at least we found one of the main items. Like, I think actually we're down to like 2 things left. What? Oh, I found a secret! I didn't find a teddy bear warp point. Oh, I found a secret. Let's check out the secret. Let's see. Flame grilled shotgun heads. That seems new. Invisible Man, Netty, Doopy. Yeah, I think we've unlocked shotgun heads. I wonder what it did? Nope, still appears to have an absence of head. No, this guy still also has an absence of head. Wonder what that did. Now to find the X and Y indices. Did I find a Z somewhere? How you doing, Max? Found a cross. It might have been a cross product. Trying to remember. Okay, yeah, so I gained this way to get into the church area. I think I need to go back down. I think that's it. I got into cell block 3 by using the last unlock, and now there's more area to explore. Ugh. At least this area is unique. Like, these parts do look different and have nice textures to let me know when I'm in someplace. Found the accumulator. Oh, ASM joke. My bad. I don't know why. I was thinking like 3-dimensional axes. One day we'll find X and Y, but not today. Did read an interesting thing about this dude's optimizing X 6502 compiler. I think he's trying to make like a like language for writing Nintendo games, which doesn't look bad. Like very basic AGL features to make things easier, and of course you can easily drop. When you get a shotgun, you have to try the shotgun. Let's just be honest here. I don't know if that was shotgun heads, but okay. Well, we found the next object we needed. Only 2 left. Kill the guy and, what was the other one? Oh, the teddy bear gate. Tell him about the teddy bear gate. Jesus. Very far in the game. But yeah, some interesting stuff that he was doing, mainly around trying to avoid spilling registers. Also mentioned that he was using the like illegal instructions. Those opcodes that aren't supposed to be used but kind of still do things. The unused opcodes that do things but you're not supposed to use them necessarily. Though a few games do on the NES, so it's probably fine. Probably. What am I doing on those? 21 out of 26. I have to have explored this area almost completely. 6502 compiler is an assembler. I know this. He wrote a compiler, and I have dealt with a 6502 compiler before when I was trying to do something with the EverDrive. The EverDrive's BIOS is actually written in 6502. It's written in C, good chunks of it. That's then compiled into 6502. It's not the right way to go, I don't think. Like, really, you should just write assembly. I'm not gonna quibble there. I just went in a big circle. I didn't even realize that there was a stair. Oh, yeah, okay, I see why I didn't realize it. I tried one side, but I didn't try the other. But I'm certain there were, like, compilers that targeted other things, or 6502 back in the day. At least some of them. macOS was big, or not macOS, the Apple II was big enough to justify the expenses there, for some people at least. Okay, got some shotgun shells. Sweet. Does a 6502 compiler turn 6502 into 6502? I think the intention is to turn... This guy's compiler is to turn his specific language into 6502. I would assume the other theoretical compilers that I'm discussing would turn... Ah, okay. Turn C or something like C. Maybe Pascal or what was the other one people really liked? It wasn't Fortran. It was Fortin. Stack-based language people used a lot. Drawing a blank. Very frequently used. Don't know why I'm drawing a blank. It's actually really bugging me. But whatever. I'm gonna try this stairwell, see if it's blocked. It's the other thing I wanted to do. It is indeed blocked. Did I find a heart? I found a heart. Worth. Okay, so now I want to go the opposite of this way. I'll start playing the spooky music.
I wonder what's around here.
Alright, boss fight time. That merits a save. I just want to know what shotgun heads do. There's the teddy bear. Alright, well, and I found, what, 22 out of 26. That's not bad.
Good afternoon. May I help you? What I meant to say was, is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, there's something you can do for me.
And what is that?
Die.
You can get the hell out of my way.
Ah, I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Oh, man.
Hey, anything's possible, Doc.
Something about his neck.
You, above all, people should know that. I'm sorry. Did I call you people? My mistake. You aren't a person at all, are you? Are you?
Don't tell me you're expecting some kind of answer to your rhetorical question.
Oh yeah, I know all about you, Doc. You think you're so smart. Look at you, so smug in your self-belief, the hero at the heart of your own pathetic power fantasy. But really, you're a little baby girl, aren't you? Deep inside, shivering inside, pissing your frilly little panties.
Oh, come now.
A squealing, puking, hairless puppy inside.
Now you're mixing metaphors.
So move out of my way, puppy dog. I won't ask you again.
I will not move out of your way. I will not. Do you know who I am? Do you?
You're a little puppy dog.
Don't call me that. I am Dr. Death.
This is the weirdest cutscene.
I am the Lizard King. Can't you see what I've accomplished here? I have brought his kingdom to Earth. I am the leader of the Five. You should fear me.
Yet I don't.
Me.
I pity you.
Now we kung fu fight.
That wasn't very nice, now was it? For I shall sit at the right hand of the Lord. Did you know that? For we are many. Were you aware of that?
Very.
You ant, you piece of excrement, you nothing.
Can I just shoot him now?
And now, apocalypse. The end of all things. Your voodoo harlot was correct, Michael dear. The end is nigh. And it's sooner than you think.
Did I just lose? Oh, never mind. I think I can just shotgun him down. He's fast, but the shotgun has a lot of knockback, pushback. Oh, now he's way faster. This may have been a bad plan. Oh, and I'm out of shotgun shells. shit. Oh, Jesus, he's fast.
I am the Lizard King.
Yeah, I may have lost this one. I really don't want to watch that cutscene again. What do I got? What do I got? Something else, something better. Gun. Violator. No, point it in his direction! I'm shocked I lived so long.
Unbelievable.
Okay, I didn't go into that taking him seriously. Oh, God! I'm still not taking him seriously. But, you know, since I get infinite respawns, this is fine. Yeah, that worked. He's staggered, you have to kill him that way. Not gonna deny that was cheesy as all fuck, but it worked. But it worked. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's grab the rest of this shit. I wonder if I was supposed to, like, abuse his pathing or something. Like, I wonder what the actual tactic was. Because, like, dude just hella fast. Like, at least with Jack, I had, like, some recourse. I could do some things. With that, he was just hella fast and in my face the whole time. And only got faster when he lost his human form. So maybe I was supposed to do something else. Where his infinite responds. Look, he's Legion. He gave he's sharing stocks. See, that's what's going on here. He's sharing stock. So he only gets one. Alright, if I actually cleared this area out pretty much, open the soul gate, 22 out of 26, I'm happy with that. Or happy enough. Oh, I did pick up my triangle, thank goodness. Would have been annoying if I had to go back and get it. Cool triangle. Go through the blood gate. See the Batman. And immediately regret my decision to spawn here. Oh yeah, they have the more badass guys on the periphery. I probably should have tried to take one of them down first. I need this health. Pick it up. And no, don't let him unstagger. Don't let him unstagger. There were a lot of ways I could have handled this. That was not one of the better ones. Oh, there was one behind me.
Shit.
Oh well. Oh look, real-time shadows. That was considered incredibly impressive back in the day. Now we just take it for granted. Oh god, there's like so many of them in this room. It's just a big, irritating open room. How are you not... No, I staggered him and then I missed. There we go. Both dead. Now get up there and get those soul thingies. Too late? Nope. And there's another one heading my way. Barely see him. I'm so looking forward to that flashlight. Let me tell you about that flashlight. I really want that flashlight. Why did I not fear him? I mean, I did fear him a little bit near the end, because he was super fast, but other than that, there wasn't much to fear about him. Just a dude. Like a very murderous dude. That was definitely the weirdest of the cutscenes I remember for these guys. Like, I don't even think the Florida Man had a cutscene. I think he just spawned in and I shot him a lot. And then Jack the Ripper said some things, but like it wasn't that weird of a cutscene.
Got it.
Alright, back to the engineer key. They really shouldn't have just had one key for everything in this game. Truly a bad decision on their part. Just have a master key lying around. That opened that door. I want to see what's over here. That's worth doing. Interesting.
Got it.
Does that mean there's a third one of these around here somewhere that I didn't see that I need to unlock to get through there? Because that's kind of what it looked like, is like those that silly room where Darth Maul kills what's-his-face. Yep, there's just a lot of locks. And the final one... Oh, might be around here. Okay, yeah. Glad I went this way first instead of going around in circles. Going in circles. I can remember the rest of that. One of Strong Bad's greatest hits. Still kind of amazing that Strong Bad had enough music to release an actual CD back in the day. And this was only like 2004. Of course, The Cheat Is Not Dead is probably still the best song on that album. I am so glad The Cheat Is Not Dead. Just the claps. Alright, here we go. Some sort of... Oh, I released one of those dudes! Okay. Cool. Probably should have checked the room first. Are there two of them? I don't think... Well, I have two theories. One is they're too big to get into this room. Which I might get disabused of rather quickly. Nope, too big. Oh, okay. Well, you got your shot off. I have to dodge the purple stuff. I failed to dodge the purple stuff. Let's see. Where can I send the purple stuff so it won't hurt me? I despawned already. Oh, he almost got in. He almost got in the room. Almost got in the room. Yeah, I probably should not sit here and eat so much purple stuff. Oh, he almost got... Look at that. He almost got in the room. I'd feel bad, but these guys are annoying to fight. Oh, and he still got me. Oh, darn it. Dark Soul? Don't mind if I do. Can't a CD just be one track? I mean, you're right, technically speaking, but this was a musical album. Generally, people expect more than one track unless you're, like, getting an opera or, I don't know, heavy metal album. Like, I'm certain there's more than a few rock operas and concept albums that have been exactly one track. But typically speaking, when we're talking something a bit more poppy, which Strong Bad certainly is. Kind of debating, since I don't care about the drops, I guess I could use a different weapon. What do we got right now? Oh, Engineer Key. Engineer Key is not a very good weapon. What have we not used in a while? We could try the SMG. I don't know. How about this? Then this gun. No, I want to equip it. Eh? I'm not allowed to... Oh, because I'm in Voodoo Land. I'm not allowed to use real weapons. That's fine. I like the Violator. I should stop taking damage from stupid sources, given how much I've got in hand here. I think most data CDs are one track, actually. Unless they're like multi-session ones, like CDRWs or something. There's some tricks you can do with that. But not something I've worried about in a long time. Alright, so we just got like 3 quick and easy souls. I feel like I want to jump up here, just to see what's up here. In fact, one of those things that bugged me a lot was when I was playing Monster Rancher 2, was how frequently I would end up with the same monsters over and over because I was using PC discs. And those would just give me, like, apes. I don't know why. I feel like apes were, like, 90% of what those gave. Other things, like music discs, were frequently very divergent. Nope. Apes. Alright, well, I see something I should do. I just don't know how I'm going to get up there yet, other than do the platforming, which is annoying. But we have a little more area to explore first, so may as well do that. some healing is not something I'd find remiss. I actually found a little bit of a write-up explaining how the Monster Generation and Monster Rancher 2 worked, because there was somebody who was working on a task of it for a bit. But it turns out that because of the fact that you needed to include the disc used to spawn the specific monster, which was copyrighted, task videos were just not for it. They were just like, no, we're not doing this. And people tried to come up with an equivalent disc, and then it desunk the task, and the task was like, I'm just out of here. I'm done. I'm not going to put up with this nonsense. Don't really blame him, but it's still kind of a bummer, given how much I actually like Monster Rancher 2. I have a copy somewhere. I don't know where, though. It's not the kind of game you could really play off of a flash drive, because, like, you really need to use CDs, otherwise the whole thing's pointless. I think they actually tried to revive it a little bit recently. They made a version of Monster Rancher 2 starring, like, Kaiju from Ultraman or something. It's a very weird... Dang it. Really weird combination of things, but still kind of a cool idea. I don't think it came over to America, sadly. There's not enough, like, Kamen Rider love over here or something. Or maybe it was Ultraman. That was it. It was Ultraman related. I know Ultraman's a big deal in Japan, but I know nothing about it. There was one Gaki no Tsukai, like, quiz game would be the best way to phrase it. Who is it? Hamada, I think, comes around and is the quiz master and asks people to name things out of a set. And once the first person who can't gets punished by getting kicked in the balls, effectively. And one of them was to name various Ultramans. And there's an awful lot of them. Wait. Oh, that's just a shadow. I got tricked by that twice. Like, this is the only path outward that I have, so I have to assume this is the right thing to do, but it's an irritating bit of platforming. Okay, so how am I going to do this? I need to aim for that edge. Lord of Deadside, everybody. Okay, cool. Now just to not fall off the wall in a stupid way. Because, man, I don't want to do this more than once. Alright, it is beverage o'clock. I swear that thing was moving before, but I guess it stopped for me, which is nice of it. Where are you, Pistons? Wait, I'm here? No, it's a different here. Never mind. Yeah, I thought I was in a different spot. I should probably go to the other end first, though. You guys see some barrels. Gotta kill all the barrels. Barrel, 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 barrel. Maybe one day I'll play Star Ocean 2 again. That was a fun game. Maybe even Star Ocean 1. I've never played Star Ocean 1. Don't know if it works on SD to SNES yet. And certainly USB would have a problem running with it, because it has its special compression chip that was it Capcom used. And suddenly I know exactly what's required of me, and I'm not looking forward to it. Alright. Here's the part where I very carefully jump over the way. I don't have options. I can go that way or that way. They both look so inviting. Now I could go that way. I've got 3. Oh no, I came in that way. That's a silly way. SDD1. Very likely, I do not know the name of the chip off the top of my head. I know it's an image compression chip. And they're rather large games because of that. You know what? Nuts to that. I'm just going to get up here. And equip the Violator and violate! Yeah, he's violated. Problem solved. Alright, let's open whatever this opens. Stab. Alright, well, that makes exploring that other spot make more sense now, doesn't it? We're gonna go this way first. I want to check out that side passage. One of these side passages. There's several of them. More spiky things. Why does this one even exist? It can't even get me. Oh, I'm willing to bet I end up there later. Well, that's Violator ammo. I need that. Yeah, I just have to check before, like, actually trying to play it. Imagine it's probably in the clean ROM set, so I probably could just check one of the things that has that in it. I think I know where that SD card is. But, I've got enough, I have more than enough JRPG lined up for the time being. Plus all of the other things I would like to do. Left. Oh, there is no... yeah, no, I'm just tricked there. You know what? Let's get out something to give me... Let me see. There we go. Who needs a flashlight when you've got a friggin' torch? Oh boy, it's one of these rooms. How many other things have we got in this area? 7 out of 15. Alright. This area looks very familiar in terms of the fact that lots of areas look very familiar like this. Just gonna check the arena before I go and open it up. Another big red door. See the path back if I so desire. Okay. I kind of expected it to do that, honestly. Okay, cool. This area is very wide and open. Just gonna ignore him for a sec. Maybe not. Flashlight and torch are the same thing. Only if you use British English. I will admit, when I first read the, was it Prince Caspian, I think, that's the second book in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. When they said they had to go find a torch, I was like, oh, they went and found, you know, wood and fuel to burn. Nope, just Brits being Brits. Torch. It's a flashlight. Still a bit strange to me, but you know, I've accepted their vernacular. I'm curious what the flashlight will do. It might actually produce a directional light. Like in basic 3D lighting stuff, you have like ambient lights, directional lights, and like point lights. And I could see it working either as a point light or a directional light, depending upon how they wanted to implement it. It could be interesting. Oh, bring that back so I can see. Put it away so I can't. Can I jump up on top of this? Yes. Thought I saw... Yeah, there's some cans there. Shoot the cans. Take that, recycling. Alright, now we go open the whatever thing we can open with that. Actually, how many do we have? 88. We're not far away from having the number of souls I need to unlock the 9 gates. Like, I'm surprised. We've been, aside from, like, spending an hour wandering around going nowhere. Oh, come on! You're just chomping at the bit to get in here. Well, this would be an ignoble way to die. Alright, Violator ho! Actually, no, I'm perfectly safe now. Because chainsaw guys do not understand how to fall down. But just barely. Okay, I played that horribly. Like, absolutely horribly. Hopefully there's some health in this area. Violator ammo is nice, but I would prefer health. The fact that I'm seeing one of those things here is a bit disconcerting, actually. Okay, so... That's not where I expected that to drop me off. Oh, I never opened this. What? Okay. This is a thing that's happening. I feel like the other areas I've been to... Oh, that does explain why there's a giant wart on the floor, at least. I was really wondering what the deal with the wart on the floor was. Kind of explains why this thing... There's more than these things that are just used for cages, I guess. Huh. Well, thank you, Wonka Vader. Open this door. I guess we'll peek outside first before we go upward. Okay, we'll peek one more door, and then we'll make a decision which way to go. Yeah, this may have been a bad decision. I do not think this was a good decision. Still a violator, though. Oh, that actually worked. Ha! Got him in here. Oh. Ah! Oh, I do not want to fight in there. Okay, that was fine. Back up to reasonable health. Not a lot, but some. He got his shot off and I didn't. No, 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 no. I staggered you. You're dying. Alright, what's in here? I see souls. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. I think there's two of them. Thought I saw a second one. Nope. Well, thank you for giving me more voodoo, which is exactly what I need right now in my moment of need. There we go. Anything else? Like those shelves are interesting. Can I climb on these? The music has gotten... Ooh, a secret! Okay, fine. Let's see what we just found. Still don't know what that did. Alpha items. I don't know if I want to turn those on yet. I probably should look up what some of these do. It would make me feel better about using them. Anyway, let's jump into these pits that have conveniently placed souls in them.
Dark souls are mine.
Alright, that's one. I cannot believe what a bonanza this area has been. Then again, I guess that guy was probably the one you were supposed to fight last. So, I don't know.
Dark souls are mine.
Let's see how many I'm up to now. 90. I need 5 more to unlock the next Shadow Gate. And given how this area's been going, I expect to get like 6 more just walking around. I'm very happy with my decision to go the way I went first. There's something down there to explore too. Take a look. This opens. I'm pretty sure there's some monster I've just aggroed. Probably a bad idea to try and use the key while the monster's been aggroed. There we go. Gonna come in and just shoot his butt. That's how you handle them. Much simpler this way. And more health. This game is very generous with health. That's something I might very much appreciate. Okay, I don't know what that did. What does this do? Oh. Well. That's a thing that just happened. Question, where... Okay, that's where that happened. You think he can find his way up the stairs? I don't think he can. Engaging in boss monster cruelty. Like, I got sightlines long enough, and his stuff doesn't last long enough to shoot me. Super Mega Man powers. Go. Oh, he was staggered. Is he still staggered? No, he is not staggered. He was staggered, I think. Hard to tell, really. That's staggered. Yep. I'm gonna fall off. That's the best way to get some distance between me and him. This is a boss. I mean, I fought this particular boss like 8 times, 9 times, possibly 10 times. Like, at this point, I have nothing but disdain for this kind of class of boss, because I've just done it so many times. There was a time when I was a little bit afraid of him, until I realized I could just walk around a corner repeatedly. And now I'm just trying to find more ways to just mess with him. Because it just doesn't matter. It's not a terribly dangerous boss. A ridiculous boss, yes. Yes, it is. Alright, through here. Let's see what we can find. Keep hoping I'm going to find the piston room. I'd really like to go to the Temple of Life and get my, my extra life. So I get the shotgun equivalent dudes. Yeah, I think this is a prelude to the piston room. I think. I'm gonna go to the side where my left-handedness was an advantage, as opposed to a disadvantage. Feeling a bit sinistral. There we go. Alright. So, up and at them! Alright, I think we're in the piston room. It took me long enough. Let's go look at the notes to see what things we're doing. His symbol was symbol number 3, so 431, I think. Find out shortly. Engineer key equipped. So 4, 3, 1, which means I gotta wait for it to rotate around. Enjoy your modular arithmetic. If I'm wrong, and it appears I am, let's go look at this a little more carefully. Yeah, symbols of the 5. Number 3 is a Lizard King. Oh, I guess I should look where I am. That might actually give me a better hint. Okay, so I'm actually in either 6 or 1. I can't tell exactly. But I'm not in 3. So 555. Let's try 555. Because, like, I can just look out into the world and see where I am. So I'm either in the first room or the last room. That's really it. And 555 sets us up at least at a reasonable spot to do other things. Oh, God. This is such a boring task. And I am wrong. Okay. So we might be in console room 6. So 2, 4, 5, which is actually pretty annoying to do because I'm going to have to hit this one multiple times. Let me double check my assumptions. Yes, I am furthest in some direction. It was 2, 4, 5. So, like, I'm at a maxima somewhere. Just have to find that somewhere. There we go. Success! As the piston stops. He did what to his cup? And there was a door here that's locked. So there must be another place to apply engineer key to use that. Because I swear it's been possible. But maybe I'm just going to get out of here, because I'm kind of done with this area. Yeah, if there's a way to unlock that, I don't know what it is from this side. And I don't feel the need to spend more time wandering around this particular spot. Because, like, the bounty here is pretty limited. Shut down piston. Like, there's nothing else here for me. Never found the teddy bear warp point. Man, a lot of red. Dark Soul, there's one there. Dark Soul, one there. 2 Dark Souls there. Retractor, Dark Soul, 3 Dark Souls, 4 Dark Souls. Oh yeah, we should do the Temple of Life. That's the thing next. This is the OG. No, it's not, actually. I'm playing the remastered version. But don't tell anyone, since I'm hiding in the retro category. How you doing, Jeff? I do want to, after completing this game, go out. I'm going to go get the N64 out, and we're going to find out how this looks and plays on N64, at least for a little bit. But the upsides of playing the remastered version are pretty much that I get to play at 60 FPS with a much better controller. So, playing the remastered is a good decision. Yeah, multiple people told me that. I think Bunnylink suggested it. I know Fiskbit suggested it when I mentioned I was going to play this game to him. Like, it just seems like a good call. Alright, cool. We just boosted the amount of health we have. I think the only logical place to go back is to the Cageways and try to find that retractor. That or just get, like, a few more Dark Souls. I only need 4 more to unlock the new area. Love the N64 controller. I mean, it's nice, but I like having... I guess I'm not really using the other half, am I? It might be fine for this game. But I think, if nothing else, getting the 60 FPS and widescreen and a few other things is kind of nice for this. Like, I'm usually very much a purist. But here I'm willing to make some concessions. Trying to remember last time what the hell I was doing when I came here. Which might prove to be difficult because, man, it was a long time since I last been in this spot. And it's a huge area. Like all the areas in this game, they're all huge. Well, actually, I remember being confused this area because there was just so little I could do, wasn't it? There's a lot of, yeah, there's a lot of quality of life upgrades. The one thing that was a problem, and so if you do actually play this game yourself with the remaster, is I ran into a problem where, like, a lot of things were flashing white for no apparent reason. And I went and looked at it after the first stream, so I just figured it was a quirk of the game, just being sort of a janky game or something. Turns out it's not. Turns out that it's a problem that was recently introduced. This game's been getting patches since, like, November last year. I'm kind of shocked, honestly. Like, apparently the people who are stewards of this actually care a lot about this game. But they introduced that bug, and the easiest way to fix it, at least mitigate it, I suppose, is to just turn on the Vulkan backend instead of the DirectX backend, or OpenGL, or whatever the default is. I did that, and it fixed it, and honestly, with the level of... Oh, I hate this area, and I'm leaving. With the level of graphical fidelity, I cannot imagine either one making that much of a difference. So, body of life, don't like that. Fair enough. Fair enough, Desi. No, I do like occasionally being able to see where I'm going, though. Did I go down there? I might not have been back here since I got Gad March. Like, I'm trying to think of where I could possibly go that I wasn't able to access before. Definitely been here. I remember this room. I did all the things in this room. I don't really want to do this room again. Can I just walk around this room? Like, here's what's going to happen. I'm just going to wander around in these areas until I find something new, which is the tricky bit. Like, maybe it's not worth it being in here to go find the retractor. Maybe I should go just get more Dark Souls and then hope. Not sure that the belly flop ability is going to make it all that much better. Like seeing where you're going? Thought you speedran 120 stars. I've never done 120 stars. I've only done 70. And Mario 64 is a unique case. They were really good at understanding the limitations of the system. Other games on the 64 have massive sight problems and frame rate problems and other problems that 64 does not have. Like, 64 runs almost comfortably at like 60, or not 60, 30, at least 24-ish. Can they go down? I don't think they can actually go down. Yeah, I'm safe. It's silly. Yeah, they did an amazing job with that game, but like Nintendo on their launch Mario games usually does. Like Galaxy is awesome. Odyssey was pretty awesome too. Like they just do a good job with those because they know what they're doing. And part of it's like they're building the system around that concept, I suspect. SMB1 was a revelation at the time. It's true. I've been here... Like, I've had the ability to get the retractor here for forever, which makes me wonder if I just haven't picked the right set of directions to go. I definitely have been in that area. Like, it's nice that there's a shortcut, but I don't really feel I want to go this way. Like, I feel like there's got to be an area where, like, my new GAD swimming ability let me get to. But I'm not certain that I remember one here. Galaxy and Odyssey were not launched? I thought Galaxy was. I thought Odyssey was pretty soon thereafter, but I accept being wrong in this case, if I am wrong. With 64, they didn't know what they were doing, not many decent 3D platformers. That's true. The number of 3D platformers before that was very limited. I'm stuck down here. Love the NES and FDS ones so much. Yeah. There's a lot of good, relatively simple platformers for the NES, too. Like, even ones outside of the normal purview. I hear, like, Mac Kids was pretty good, even though it is an Adver game that I realized I've never put on my list of Adver games to play for some reason. Not really sure why now that I think about it. It's an obvious option. But no, it's not. Is Wrecking Crew is Wrecking Crew a platformer? Oh, okay, yeah, I have no opinion on that. I see what they did here. If I want to go to that, I have to do all of the puzzle. Or do I? I might have solved the puzzle already, and that lets me go this way. But I'm also not certain this is where I want to go. I don't know if they actually did know what they were doing with 64, but they came up with a lot of good ideas, and they all worked more or less. Just a lot. It's just a giant pileup of really good ideas. So no to this spot. I might go somewhere where there's just more souls to collect just because I need them anyway. I'm trying to decide, like, what's the best use of my dark soul time. I'm trying to find the retractor. I need 2 retractors. Or I need, yeah, I need 2 more retractors. I don't presently have the ability to retract enough. Peacock is looking very healthy. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. I'm glad I stopped to get all of the healths. Okay, let's try going through this wall. I feel like that's a decent place to go. Part of the problem is having played this over so many sessions. Like, I've been playing this for over a month and change. I don't remember enough of all of these areas. Oh, okay. This is a shortcut. Also, screw that guy. No, I missed. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing the platforming here. Are you ready for the... Oh, I rushed it. I shouldn't have rushed it. No rushing. I think after I clear this room, it might be time for a stretch break. Been at this for a bit. Do a triple jump. You know, despite having Metroidvania tendencies, this game has given me very little in the way of additional ways to move. Like, most of the power-ups I've gotten have been of the form of, like, oh, now you can walk on this surface that would have hurt you. As opposed to, now you can move in a more interesting way. And by hurt you, I mean immediately kill you. Because this game doesn't fuck around. There's a lot of instant death until you get the first 3 tattoos. Why do I care? Why did I care about that? I don't think I did. Yeah, I definitely don't care about that. Like, why would moving that cage help me beyond, like, making it easier to come back here? That must be a per instance instead of... Guess I could jump onto it? Somewhere, maybe? I just don't see the utility of that cage. I see no other way out of this room. I think that there was, like, must have been, like, a Dark Soul somewhere here. And then once you got it, it was done. Because, like, I'm looking at what that cage offers me, and I'm seeing nothing. I would also love to turn on Is Water at some point. That'd be nice. Alright, let's run this way. Not that. Wait, no, I'm just stuck in this area, aren't I? I guess I have to go this way. Unless this whole thing is a dead end at some point, which it just might be. Maybe I can get up that way? I'm solving puzzles I solved before, and it's bugging me. Let you get to the top of that pillar. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. I think there was a Dark Soul or something at the top of that pillar at some point. There isn't anymore. Went through there. I can't get on top of that. It's blocking my ability to jump over there. If I did, what would this give me? I see what I'm supposed to do here, I think. And do this. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. I can do this to get over here, and then I can jump on... In fact, I don't think I needed to do... Which button did I push to do that? Oh, come on. Let me think about this for a sec. Is there another way up? I don't know if there is. Alright. I am definitely reinventing the wheel. Alright. I think I've been sitting for almost 2 hours. I need a short stretch break. I will be right back. Enjoy the steamy sounds here. Okay, so I'm still dubious about this room. Like, I could do all the jumping I need to do to get basically to this door, which may or may not be anything. Like, I need to jump over here, get on this rope, which won't let me get all the way over there. Actually, no, that's bad. I think this might have just been the way you were supposed to get over there before. I think I'm stuck. I think I'm stuck in this particular area, and so I'm just going to teddy bear out. I don't think it's worth it to keep banging my head against these. Think about how this area is connected and what I think I'm looking at least. And at some point, I re-equipped my entire set of things. Where's regular gun? Oh, there is regular gun. There we go. I'm having trouble finding regular gun. Okay, so options. I could go through that door over there. I could use this thing. I guess I don't know if I've used this thing. Rouse Dower Mobile, away! We'll see where this takes me. Asson, indeed. Asson! Alright, I probably don't want to be here. I suspect this is not the Cageway, and in fact, I know it's not the Cageway. Where are we? We're in the Asylum block. Completely pointless. I definitely don't want to come this... I don't want to be coming in this direction. It just doesn't help me right now. I can walk in all of that, but I walked through all of it, and there's nothing of interest down there. Every time I spawn here, there's these two critters waiting for me. Just waiting. The other thought I had is I should try the other side with the train. That's an option. Yeah, I wouldn't. Oh, this area. I don't want to go back that way. I don't think that helps me. Yeah, I'm just going to go back to the other side with the train. I feel like that's a more interesting area to explore. I could be wrong, but I feel like it is. So we're just going to go to the other side of the train. Like, I really do not know where to find the retractor in all this. I need the engineer key again. Stab. It's also amusing that I'm just going to carry this disembodied hand around with me for the rest of the game. At no point in time did Shadow Man think, you know, I'm done in the prison. I don't need this disembodied hand, or I could leave it right by, I don't know, the retractor area. No, just going to carry it everywhere with you. Who doesn't want a good disembodied hand? Even a bad one. Alright, is this still the Cageway is sort of my question. I could have skipped that, but I wouldn't have. According to the game, I'm still in the Cageways. Alright, I think this area has more exploration potential for me. We'll see, though. Sometimes you just need a hand. You're not wrong. You know, one thing I liked about being in the higher, like, difficulty areas is I wasn't running into those, like, caged souls. Feel kind of bad for them. Not enough to do anything other than shoot them, but, you know, still feel kind of bad for them. Okay. Yeah, I like the guys with hooks. Those are just so much easier to kill. Shoot, 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 shoot. This game has such big areas. Oh, I think that's all there was in here. There was a Dark Soul here way long ago, but I don't need it now. I have it, so I can't get it again. It'd be nice if it left like a marker on the floor or something to let you remember why you were there in the first place, but I don't blame the game for not giving it to you. And leeches. So many leeches. Did I try... You know what? I don't know if I tried going through here. Blocks, when pushed in this game, tend to stay pushed, so this might be an interesting area. And in fact, it is, because I can use Flambeau to burn that down. And hopefully it lights back up, because I can't see shit. I just got another heart thingy. God, I hate the wind-up on this thing. Ammo is good. Everything else, I can kind of leave. Alright, light it back up. I want the retractor so I can get the damn flashlight. I really want the damn flashlight. I feel like most of the Metroidvania items I get just allow me to access more places that have more hearts in them. That's it. Like, I don't think I've ever used Flambeau to, like, access a really interesting area, except maybe once. Definitely don't want to go down there. And you can tell right here, like, all it did was get me, like, 6 hearts or something. Like, it's nice, but not really what I'm looking for. What is that area down there? I don't remember... there's a lot of drums. Alright, let's use the... Let's explore. And just kill the leech. Kill the leech, damn it. do this place in the dark the first time. At that place up there, yes, I just did that because I found all sorts of useful things. Like, basically, if I've already done an area, it's very unlikely that I would have found so many hearts. So I just didn't do that area before. Also, the blocks stay pushed in this game. So this area is an area I probably came through before. But I didn't have all of the gear to get all of the unlocks, which, again, isn't really what I'm looking for. But, you know, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Like, I really would prefer a Dark Soul or the Retractor itself. Like, that's really all I'm here for, is the Retractor. Yeah, this looks familiar. I think this is exactly where I entered the area. So I may as well just redo this. I don't think it was very long. See if there's any other spots where having voodoo paraphernalia will help. Like, right here. See? I think with this, we may actually, like, just suddenly have all of the hearts this area has to offer. Like, yeah, 29 out of 36. I have a lot of them now. I did this part in the dark last time. This drops down into an interesting-looking room with... Oh, okay, I know where I am. Alright, that's fun. Okay, that's fine. These guys are dangerous. They just eat you when you're not looking. That's all they do. They just eat you. Alright, well, that was... I would say useful, but it's not really. How do I get out of here before? Oh, I shimmied. Okay, that's how you get out of here. Go over here, and you shimmy. Takes you to this, where you probably can shimmy some more. I think that's what I do, at least. It's an odd cut in the rock, isn't it? Okay, just jump over the fence. Kill these poor souls. Poor, unfortunate souls. These guys are usually not just terribly aggressive. I just get the feeling they're just kind of hungry. Unlike the dudes with chainsaws. Like, they're chainsaw dudes. They know what they're doing. They know what they signed up for. You know what? I'm tempted. Let's moonwalk this. Oh, it looks so ridiculous, doesn't it? His hand is nowhere near the rope, but that's okay. Let's just get a good view of the area. Alright, I would say I have explored this particular area maximally. I don't think there's anything else here that isn't incredibly well hidden. So I'm going to get back on the train. Ain't no getting off this train we're on. Okay, I gotta figure out other places to go in this area. Not that I think the train is gonna make a huge difference, but, like, I like the train, so we're gonna take it. What's up, Noah? Speaking of trains, I was contemplating taking the train out to Wisconsin. I've got a event I need to attend out near Madison. And I was thinking about it. I could take the train. It'd be expensive, but the problem is I would either have to get dropped off in a part of town, a small town about an hour north, which might work. I might be able to find some family who would be willing to pick me up. Or I need to stop in, what's the name of that? Milwaukee, which would probably be fine too, and get a rental car over. But I realized I could stop in that city, the tiny city, but I wouldn't be able to get a rental car to go back to Madison, which would be a problem. But what I could do is I could rent a U-Haul truck to commute to Madison. This is a bad idea, but I am still tempted to do it. Alright, so there's really only 2 areas left that I can think of to check. Can I get up there from here? I don't think I can. I want to, but I don't think I can. Camera, that was a odd choice, but okay. But I just find the idea of renting a U-Haul truck to to commute somewhere to be mildly amusing, even if I have no intention of hauling anything. So this is a door, I think. Yeah, let's go over here. This seems like the most likely area in my mind, because I think it opens to a big chunk of space where I can just walk across big lava, fiery areas. Might be misremembering, though. We'll find out very shortly. It might just take me... That... It might just take me somewhere I don't want to be. We'll find out shortly. Definitely been here before. That's walkable lava. Pushing me around. I don't like it. You know what? Let's get in the lava. I don't know if I came down here when I got my lava walking abilities. But it never hurts to just kind of take a quick wander, see what I can see. Definitely got here early by clever jumping. Got me a Dark Soul I wasn't supposed to have. If this place is laid out as it's supposed to be, assuming real-life constraints, I think this will probably put me right here in this room. Okay, I'm glad I didn't do the jumping puzzle to try to get back there. That would have been nightmarish. Because that's not how you're supposed to get to that room. Okay, is there any other area you can get to in this room? I don't think there is. In fact, I think that's my way out, which would put me back in a room that I can't get out of usefully. Yeah, I think this is another dead end. Maybe. Let's see. I don't see any holes in walls. That's not a... There's... Nope. That's just that's a wall. No door there. Alright, well, for like the third time today... Unless I can jump up on this. We're teleporting back out to the area. There's one more spot I've been avoiding because I find it very annoying. But I'm beginning to think it's the only reasonable place to keep searching. And unlike an awful lot of other things, I absolutely have to have this last retractor. Like, this is not an optional upgrade. I need it to go kill a serial killer. And get a flashlight. I really want that flashlight. I still think I've actually been there before. Is that a lip I can jump on? It is! Okay, we found something new. Alright. I think I haven't been over there. First, we're going to kill this guy so he doesn't drop me to the ground. Because that would be annoying. Restore some health since it's free. But... yeah. Going back to train thoughts, I probably won't take the train. It's just too expensive. It's kind of fun, but it's just too expensive for what you get. So I'll probably just fly into Milwaukee. Yeah, I think this is what I overlooked last time. And I think this is what we need. That's a good sign, actually. There's a heart I haven't collected. That is a good sign that I haven't been here. It's also a sign I might have not actually, like, looked around in this room, but this looks new to me. I'm going to continue operating under the assumption this is the new area I need to be in. Also, I'm going to go jump in the green goo. Because I just want to jump in the green goo. Alright, it's not swimming goo, it's wading goo. Okay, that's fine. Be goo to us. Alright. Gonna square up every single friggin' jump you make in this game, because if you hold a direction while you're jumping, you will jump in that direction, and you don't want that. Trying to think of how I would approach this. Can I approach that? Like, I want to shimmy along it. I don't know if I can catch the edge. That one. That didn't work. It's worth a shot. Alright, so that stuff up there, I can't really get to. But I think I can shoot it from here. At least I can tell if it's something I care about. If it's not something I care about, then I'm not going to bother trying to figure out how to get there. Because I can make the distance. Yeah, that's 2 hearts. I would like those, but I don't see a good way to get those. Actually, can I... Oh, yeah, actually, that's a high enough jump. I can pull this off. Yeah, I way overthought that. Eh. Alright, gotta go back over here. It worked until it didn't. Yeah. I thought I was being clever. I was not being clever. I thought I was really clever trying to solve a specific puzzle in Colossal Cave Adventures. There's a spot where you can kind of avoid a set of stairs that are problematic for an odd reason when you're carrying a certain item. Like, if you do this, you can just go around the stairs. It's going to work great. And then we did it, and it worked. It was really fantastic until we discovered that there was a way to, like, magically teleport up the stairs. Which was not the thing I was trying to do. And since you can just magically teleport, you don't have to avoid the stairs anymore. In fact, you never would use the stairs ever again, and we probably won't. We're close to beating that game. We haven't beaten it yet, but we're close. Why is there... Interesting. Okay, no, I'm misunderstanding what I'm looking at here. So there's, like, a way to get up to this thing, but there's also a separated partition. So see if this goes somewhere else, I guess. Really fun, cute thing about that game is that it has a hint line you can call. And it actually is a phone tree and everything. Eh? Why would I want that? Oh, that's why I'd want that. That's an entirely different space I haven't been to yet. I got 2 options. There we go. This is the other thing I also got done today, was the moderation that I did last night. I looked at it and I'm like, there's 2 minor problems. I'm kind of tempted just to get into Lunar Magic and fix them myself. And then verify it and then ship it. I think I might just do that. So the 2 issues are pretty minor, but enough to annoy me that I'd want to send it back a bit. So, like the yellow dots having more than 1 exit. It's not standard, but I'm okay with it, for at least right now. Oh hey, there's the Dark Soul that I needed to get.
Dark souls are mine.
That was like one of the last ones in this area. It's dead. I have a lot of space to explore here, surprisingly. Wait, was that one of the Dark Souls I was supposed to acquire, or is that a different Dark Soul? Yep, I found that one. That was what I was supposed to get. Blink. So much space to explore. Cannot believe I missed this last time around. No, actually I can. I really can believe I missed this last time around. Yellow dot with more than 1 exit? Yeah. I might just fix that too. I don't know. Like, there's literally 3 small problems, and it's kind of dumb for me to reject it. And I just don't think the guy's going to come back and fix it. Like, I don't want to get in the habit of fixing things for people, because, like, that way leads just to an awful lot of work for me. But it was this kid's senior project. The likelihood of him sticking around on SMW Central to hack more is a little low. So I'm just kind of tempted to fix up the minor issues and do a quick run back and then call it good. I wouldn't be the first time a moderator has done this, especially over, like, minor enough things that it would annoy them. Not going to name any names, though. I mean, fundamentally, you can do anything in a hack. And in fact, one of those things that was kind of cute was in Thingy, the hack I finished moderating, like, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. I remember this room. I've been to this room. I don't think I need to be in this room again. I want to try the other side. Wait, there's a lot of other side. Oh, boy. Yeah, senior project. High school senior, not college senior. But apparently he did something about like the economics of video games and then showed off a hack. And you know what? For being his first effort and being a high school student, it's a pretty good hack. I mean, I shouldn't underestimate high school students. After all, we've got a bunch of different students who make hacks that are actually really good. But just as something that he made, it's kind of decent. Kind of fun. I'm gonna go this way. Might have been locked before. Yes, we found it. This is where we need to be. I think this is where we need to be. Okay, yeah, this room's just weird. Most of the other retractor rooms don't have a big furnace in the middle of them. But usually they have a badass critter in them, and I really don't want to have to fight the badass critter with the other critters around. But this is a surprising number of critters. But this is retractor number 2, so we're in good shape. At least I think it's retractor. Yeah, it's a retractor. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was nice that he explained in the comments what sort of what he did for the project, and then he got an A. So I'm glad he got an A as just like a general Super Mario World hooray thing. You know what? Screw this guy. Let's get him out in the open so I can start shooting him. I find him. Eat soul bullets! You ain't so tough. I think I might have turned on Gibbs somehow. There's got to be something cool in here. There we go. A couple cool things. A very happy ending indeed, Desi. Alright, so we found the retractor, and we know which one we're going for next. Because we're doing them in order, it turns out. Well, A order at least. But I think I just... Oh, well, maybe he isn't been turned into Gibbs. I have everything here. I don't need to be here ever again. There's nothing here for me. Screw you, dude. I'm leaving. Let's open a schism. Like, I've got all the hearts. I've got all the souls. Like, that's in one complete area. So let's, oh, wait, hold up. Which one was the one I was going to go to? Flashlight. Oh, then I wouldn't be doing them in order. Oh, that's tricky. That's tricky. But I want the flashlight. So we're going to go to the flashlight one. Wonder will moderate Super Barb World? Oh yeah, that one. I think that one was submitted by someone who got banned, kind of. Don't want to say anything about that because, like, the logs aren't public. In fact, we probably should... What if that issue's been raised in the moderation thing? It might have. I probably should look into it. Remember one moderation I did where the person got banned, like, a day or two after I finished the moderation. The person got banned a day or two after I finished the moderation, which was kind of a drag. It was like, I could have just saved a whole bunch of time by not doing that. Oh well. Alright, let's see what this dude's shrine to himself is. Oh, it's the knife piano! Still not certain if that's like a... He's just weird looking, or he's supposed to be like an Asian caricature, and I don't like it either way. I guess we'll learn more about him shortly. We'll go into the schism, and then we'll learn what his deal is. Always ban first, moderate later. I might be thinking of the wrong one. To get banned to the site, you really have to be up to no good. I think in this case, it wasn't terrible. That's as much as I'm going to say. You don't have to be up to no good necessarily, but yeah. It's not a high bar sometimes for some people. Like, was that it? Let me check. I've got the list open here somewhere because I was looking at it. Oh, get sucked into that, please. Barb. Yeah, you can see their band. But not the biggest deal. There we go. Oh yeah, no worries, Nessie, no worries. You know, maybe I should have been shooting those boxes I saw in the penitentiary. That might have been where there were some things. Where am I? What is this place? I am on Mordant Street in Queens. Take us to Queens. A couple of upstanding guys like you should be going to Manhattan. No, we are poor college students. We are poor exchange students. Take us to Queens. Which part? The most common part. Oh, Queens got a lot of common parts. I can see why I want the flashlight here. Trading Places is one of my... not Trading Places. Coming to America is one of my favorite movies. In addition to Trading Places. They're both very good movies. The easiest way to see it is like just look at the color of the name. Outside of admins and staff, most people's names can basically only be purplish, pinkish, or bluish, with the exception of White Yoshi Egg and a couple other people. And so if they're brown or grayish, it's usually... I think it's brownish. I think gray has a different meaning. It's just inactive. If it's brown, they're banned. But I think there's like 2 different levels of bans, but I don't really ban anybody, so I don't really know. Like, one of those site administration things I just don't ever do, because I don't even have the power to ban people. Kind of like I didn't know I was an administrator in the Discord until like I had to look it up, until I was trying to find a URL for the Discord one day. Like, just not something I think too much about.
What the?
I bid you welcome. Enter freely and of your own will.
Don't mess with me, little man.
What the fuck is up with this guy?
Little big man.
Didn't your mama never tell you? It don't matter how big.
My mama loves me. She never loved you. My mama kisses me. My mama would never, never, ever kiss you.
These cutscenes are getting weirder.
Not never, ever kiss you.
Does he have a staple gun?
Come to mama now, baby. Sweet baby, come to mama. For we are many.
So am I fighting him now? Or, oh, never mind. There's just the teddy bear warp. All right, well, let's learn about this weird freak. Maybe not in this room if it keeps doing that. All right. Can I shoot this guy dead? Yeah, permanent and temporary. There's temporary bans. I'm not exactly sure what the colors are. I'm not exactly sure exactly how it all works, but I believe that to be... Yeah, we're not doing that in this room. Oh, God, that's painful. We're taking a step out of this room where it doesn't play that discordant, irritating noise. So we can read this. Okay. So let's learn about this guy. He is... Alright. Criminal profile of a serial killer, a serial offender known as the Home Improvement Killer. It is estimated that the offender known as the Home Improvement Killer has so far murdered 12 people of both sexes over a period of 2 years in and around the New York area. A particular facet of this offender's signature behavior is he leaves behind the skull of a baby canary. Hidden inside the skull is a piece of rolled up paper. Torn from a notebook, written neatly on the paper in black ink is a poem, attachment 2A, beneath which is drawn an arcane symbol, figure 1. A reclusive individual, white male in his late 20s, August was wrong on the caricature, of low intelligence with a background in carpentry, introverted personality, has a strong misogynist tendency, with peculiar emphasis on mother resentment, verging on psychosis. Disorganized in his personal life, yet highly organized insofar as his modus operandi for each killing is concerned, all of which have seemed to take place at night. Suspect, probably seen leaving the scene of a crime, westbound along Braddock Avenue, in the early hours of August 30th, 1999. Description given. White male, 25 to 30, 5'8 to 6 feet tall, weight 150 pounds. Dark brown hair, pale complexion, possibly wearing night vision goggles. Prime suspect, Avery Marx. Aliases Mark Avery and Allan Hickok. Yeah, some stuff, whatever. Background, indicted in 1997 for attacking a young woman in Greenwich Village. Disappeared while on bail, paid for by mother. Also wanted for subsequent murder of Miss Cassie Marx, offender's widowed mother. In February, victim found in darkened bedroom. Offender had apparently switched off the power in her apartment house. Known to keep birds. Present whereabouts unknown. Alright. Photo of furniture. Wait, what was 1A supposed to be? It didn't have a marker for 1A, did it? No, it did not. Alright, well. Furniture. Poem found at the crime scene, rolled up neatly inside the skull of a baby canary. From the hills the idiot monster cometh, with nails to announce its blasphemous intent. In still dark chambers it awaits the shadow. Ebon beauty, scars of power, dark messiah, with a hideous strength. For we are many. Alright, this dude's fucking weird. Even compared to the other serial killers, he's fucking weird. And no, we could not get away from that irritating noise. Alright, so we have an elevator. Yeah, home improvement serial killer. Just want to kill you and get out of here, man. Just want to kill you and get out of here. Yeah, the canary skull is definitely a weird part of this. A very weird part. But, like, the other guys I felt were a lot more straightforward. Like, the Florida man was a militia guy. Jack the Ripper, well, he's Jack the Ripper. Everyone pretty much knows what his deal is. Like, you don't have to spend a lot of time thinking about what his deal is. God, I hate this area. Between it being dark as all hell and the really irritating music. You know they're crazy when there's any sort of poem connection. I mean, a lot of these guys have had poems. How you doing, Fries? Like, poems are not unusual for these guys. They just kind of like poems. Didn't even have to play a drum to get rid of those. Oh, there's the furniture. Ugh. Ain't that gross. I'm gonna guess this person is very dead. Yeah, incredibly dead. Hey, look, a flashlight. Let's try out the flashlight. Ooh, look at that silhouette. That's actually a pretty nice point light. Directional light? Something like that. We're playing Doom now, except I can still shoot my gun. To be fair, though, Flambeau just does a better job. Even if it eats voodoo, it just does a better job. I might just go back to that. A little disappointed in the flashlight, kind of. I guess it's a little bit better in the sense that it illuminates things further away. But I'm still not enamored with it, I must say. Real serial killers make furniture or puzzles. Does it just have to be or? Can't you do both? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to Flambeau just because, like, the omnipresent light is a lot more useful. I think I also may understand what I'm supposed to do to get that. Can I just jump? Nope. I may not understand what I'm supposed to do to get that. I hate this room. Okay, maybe I can approach it from this side. I thought I saw a hole. I did not see a hole. Maybe you get to it from up there. Yeah, I think you can come down from up there, maybe. Alright, well, let's find a different exit, because I'm tired of this one. There's the elevator, and then there's this one. I came here just for the flashlight. It's going to be a little bit better in the long corridors, but still. Exhibit? Not furniture. Check out the peacock at the bottom right. It looks so much more like a peacock now that I've gotten a lot more health. Like, the health makes all the difference in seeing the peacock here. Oh, dogs! It's been a while since we fought a living or dead or S&M dog. Oh, cool. We're just in an alleyway in New York now. Actually, it hasn't been that long since we fought dogs. I went and shot a lot the last time. I felt a little bit bad about that, but they were trying to eat me, so... Yeah, nothing here. I guess I could jump up here. That's probably what I'm supposed to do. It's A option. Let's try that. Get the feeling. And then there's that noise. What? I just jumped through it. I guess I'm not supposed to do that. Oh, dang. Can I escape? Can I get outside of this? Nope. I'm stuck in New York. S&M dogs called the pup. Fair enough. Woke up 3 minutes ago. Health bar, it's almost complete. It's getting close. You can get 666 of these things, 600 of which matter, and I have 400 and change. So there's like 2 more pips on my health bar remaining. So there's not a lot left, but I also don't know how far I'm going to go to try and find those things. Because, like, I don't need it. But if I happen to stumble across enough of them in the next few areas, I'm not going to complain. Did I just go in a big circle? I don't think I did. I feel like I could have, though. This thing's a big square, actually. He's taunting me. I can feel it. Every time it does that, I just... does it sound that bad on stream? Like, it sounds terrible to me. Oh, that's him! He glows. What? What the fuck just happened? Okay, so I ran into him, and he ran away, I think is what happened. Oh, lovely. It's gonna be one of those hit-and-run type of bosses. I spend half my time trying to find the damn fucker before I can actually shoot him to death. Well, at least I can recover health in the meantime.
Oh my god, no!
Oh my god, no. Nope. Couldn't help with that. That's pretty annoying. Eh?
Terrible.
This is just getting weirder. I don't think I like this kid. I think of all of the serial killers so far, he is my least favorite.
Shit.
Shoot. Am I back? Where am I? Oh god, I'm lost now. We'll see about getting up for a minute and taking a stretch break. Probably a bit soon after last time. Was his mama? He didn't... no, he's like, my mama kisses me. She doesn't kiss you. She'd never kiss you. Like, this dude's just weird. He also, like, is wielding a staple gun. Or a nail gun. I'm not sure which. Definitely giving me the claustrophobic feelings here in this area. He's gonna get the drop on me at some point. I just don't know when. How many things have I found? 7 out of 30. So there's still a lot of surface area to explore in this place. Now I'm watching the voodoo just to see if it's running down. I don't think it is, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. Except when I can't and have to climb things. Alright, I pushed that, went around this way, got these things, came over here into the weird room full of people who have who have radios? Do they all have radios? Is that what's going on here? I guess they all have radios. That's weird. And then there was this thing that had a radio embedded in it and had no HP, which was really easy to kill. I went over here and I dropped through the floor, which wasn't what I wanted to do. There we go. And we found another piece of furniture. Lovely. Wait, can I see up? No, I can't see out this window. Oh, that's a block. I thought it was a door. This game's textures are something else sometimes. Okay. I tell you, I'm definitely taking a break after getting this guy dead. Area is stressful and has a bird cage, birdhouse in it. Okay. That's more shotgun ammo if I feel the need for shotgun stuff. That's a way to get up another floor if I want to do that. Not sure I want to. Another place I can get up another floor. I kind of feel like the guys who made this part were like, you know what would be cool? What if we made Home Alone 2 but really creepy? That's kind of what I feel like I'm looking at here.
Got it.
It's really what I feel like I'm looking at here. Alright, well that's just sitting out in the open. Oh wait! That was that one from the beginning of the level, okay. Cool, I found that. And this is that area around here. Little balcony. I'm not sure this actually does eat up my voodoo power. That or I'm replenishing it rapidly enough that it doesn't matter. Was there a jump? No, I can just get off. I can just go back down to the bottom floor here if I want to do. Which I don't think I do. Feels like an overall smaller area than the prior one, which is nice. Oh look, meat. Nope, that's a lamp. It just happens to look like a ribcage. Taste and decorating this guy's got. Hey look, a bathroom. Those old school chain pull toilets. See? I do find those amusing. I will not lie. Okay. Have I been to this room before? I think I have. I think I've been to this. No, I have not been to this room before, because otherwise I would have shot these things off. This place is freaking Swiss cheese. What's this? Danger. I think that's pissed him off. I'm gonna save. I haven't saved in like forever. I haven't felt the need to. Yeah, you can say I haven't saved in an hour and a half. Like an hour-ish. Yeah, the lights are definitely on. I think that might have been the reason for this entire exercise. I'm still kidding, guys. Still keeping up my torch when I feel it necessary. These hallways are very badly lit. Especially because I'm going to walk backwards. Hey, you know what? Screw this guy. Yeah, that didn't work well.
Damn.
Never seen one of those, the pull chain toilets? They're not common, I can tell you that much. So I can't take the elevator.
This is very good.
This is probably a bad idea. How's my level progress? Pretty high, actually. I'm not far from where I need to be. I got 92 souls. I've actually cleared a few areas. Like, completely cleared them. Like, this one's done. Cageways is done. There's other ones I probably need more specialized tools for, but, like, I'm close to the end. It's either going to be tonight or tomorrow that I'm finishing this. Though, given how this has been going, probably tomorrow. Like, I want to finish this. I didn't even do that much damage to him with the Devastator. Violiner. Like, with these guys, you can tell when you're doing good damage to them because they lose their skin.
Shit.
But I have seen one of those pulled chain toilets. I was in a place in Scotland when I was doing a whiskey tour and a Scotch tour, and we stayed in a like manor house or something, and it had one of those. It was very old school. There was also the part where we ate some lamb that was actually like raised on the estate itself, which was pretty kind of different. It was tasty lamb, but like there's an awful lot of lamb in Scotland. I'm gonna do this because it gives me a good point light. I'm gonna do that because I wanted to fall down a floor and didn't really notice where I was going. I think this doesn't put me in a useful spot at all. Yeah, I probably should need to take the elevator back up if I want to try to ambush him again. Oh, I know roughly where I am. Guess he turned off the lights again. Because I died. Yeah, these lights look a lot more off than they were a minute ago. I like having the lights on as a way to bait him out, though. You have to find the light switch again. Decide on which one after this? Yeah, the next one in the list after this is going to be Escape from Monkey Island. Or Curse of Monkey... It's going to be a Monkey Island game. I forget which one. I actually have the CD sitting around near me. But it will be a Monkey Island game. Because that's the next one on the list. I'll message Calvarasi, and depending upon what he wants to do... Because last time I messaged him about doing it, he was like, my schedule's bad. Come back to me. And so I was like, okay, I'd come back to him in a month. And it's taken longer than a month to clear these two games. So, I know the lights are on. Just the areas I've been into have very low light. And, okay, yeah, 16 out of 30, okay. Yeah, I think I should just go to the third floor, either find a way to jump up there. No, not there. Or use the elevator. So, and those will be at a different, not late night Friday time, I imagine. But I don't remember. And I think, actually, this is where the switch was. Hooray, I found the switch again, which would be useful if I actually needed it. Which I don't. I wonder if each progressive boss gets tankier. Because, Florida... I don't know how many hits Florida Man took. It took a while. Jack the Ripper was actually pretty weak, all things considered. But I came up with a strat that actually worked to kill him, so... Which I haven't come up with here. Oh, that's a door. And then the last guy was just super fast. Like, just utterly ridiculously fast and just wrecked me. I mean, it makes sense when you get to choose bosses in any order that you would have some level of boss scaling. Like, it just seems right. But I could definitely see the game not implementing that. Alright, back around. But yeah, looking forward to getting back into some point-and-click stuff. I've been wanting to do a little bit more of that. Just because it's fun. It's possible the 4-Job Fiesta April challenge might be like Putt-Putt Goes to the Zoo or something, in which case I might consider trying to play that for the hell of it. How did I do that the first time? Did I go the other way around? Maybe I went the other way around. I am sick of this area and I want out. But I still have some stuff to prepare for next Friday. Because I'm not going to have time on the Saturday to actually do the April Fool's Day thing. So I'm just doing it late. I'm doing it late Friday. Just because of how the timing works, unfortunately. It'll be April Fool's Day in Europe. That's good enough for me. There we go. Made the fucking jump. See if we can find him again in here.
Damn.
Growing to hate this area so much. Okay. Maybe it is eating voodoo, I just can't tell. Bet the flashlight does too. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna go left since I found him leftward last time. And the leftward direction didn't drop me through a floor. Alright, box. Guess I'm still looking for... Like, they've got 2 objects to find here, don't I? Yeah, defeat Avery and find the accumulator. I'd like to find the accumulator. Those are valuable things. Not sure what I'll do with them. Probably trade it to Jaunty or something. Oh, why don't you go talk to Jaunty? I haven't talked to Jaunty in a while. Or, you know, checked on the voodoo lady. Thought there was a crack in the floor, but it's just this area. She was in a coma last time I checked. Maybe she's gotten better. Oh, that was a bug, or a bird, or something. Europe is #1 continent in the whole of the EU. Yep, it is. Yep, it is. I can't even begin to argue with that.
There must be something down here.
Hope there's something down here. Otherwise, there's a long path for nothing.
God help us all.
You know, I'm just not surprised by anything these guys do anymore. Oh, look, more furniture 1. Oh, this area is more Swiss cheese. Ugh. Oh, wait, what's this? Accumulator, sweet. Find EAX, then RAX? I'll try. Alright, well, I found the accumulator. Now I just have to kick this guy's ass. Oh, damn it. I keep saying these things and you keep doing assembly jokes. I do love how in x86 you can reference like every part of a register differently. You know, you can do A if you want all 16, AL and AH if you want the upper and lower halves. Like, x86 has all the things you could possibly want. And more. Oh yeah, Blood Waterfall. I'm prepared for these. And a box. This is a lot of blood. Where is he getting all this blood? Like, typically one would need to save up an awful lot of blood to make this work. You'd be surprised at how much, like, fluid an inch on the ground actually is. Like, dude rob a blood bank or something? What? He just kind of ignored me. Kind of okay with that. We're busy doing this. Whatever this is. I'm not sure what's in there, and I don't think I care. One way, it's one way. So ready to be done with this room. Or this area. Opcodes that have too many letters. Oh, doesn't it? I mean, I love the fact that opcodes in x86 can get up to, like, was it 16 bytes long? Like, there's an awful lot of instructions get up to 16 bytes long. I believe 16 is the max. Even though theoretically you can go up a lot higher. They're just like, no, we're not doing that. Seriously, where is he getting all this blood? Okay, that's a room with a hole in the floor, so we're gonna wait a sec. There's another kind of creepy room. I think of all the people who... Like, this guy's done a lot more murdering than most of the other people, I think. Yeah, I didn't try shooting those things before. Maybe I should try shooting more of them. Are there other things I can shoot in here? No, no bird cages. Oh, there's not a hole, there's just a toilet. Well, it's kind of the same thing. Ugh. How is it the top floor that has all the blood? Blood flows downhill. Oh good, I'm out of the blood. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna die and have to wander my way back here. Oh, he's actually taking a lot of damage now. Yeah, we're just trading. I don't really care. I just want him dead. Oh, shoot the gun. There we go. Alright, creepy dude's dead. Truly a 128-bit processor. It's true. Alright, so cool. Let's shoot a few more things and find my way out of here. So we got the accumulator. I don't feel the need to 100% this. Yeah, this is definitely the arena where we're supposed to face him. Like, there's a bunch of health here. But mostly, I just want to be out of here because I'm really sick of the noises. Now let's get Flambeau back out so I can see shit. But yeah, the gate should be, like, right here. I just blow up a bed? So many things that I could shoot in this game that I didn't even realize. I haven't been shooting nearly enough things. I got turned around. I think there was a second exit out of there. There was an actual legit second exit. Yeah, let's try that again. Or is this just literally... yeah, no, there's... You know what? There isn't a second exit out of... Oh, maybe they're over here. Really should have shot all these things, too. Lots of ammo. Little health. Nothing to complain about. The last few times I fought a boss, it was pretty obvious where to go next. Now, not so much. Now, not so much. Like, this area doesn't have a lot of critters in it either. Like, it's mostly just atmospheric and this guy being a ponce. So, it's not, like, the worst thing, but still, I'm not enamored with it. I really just want to get out of here and get back to the all-important area that has the, I want to find the triangle room. I just want to find the triangle room, that's it. How many am I doing? God, 23 out of... Oh, wait, we have a couple live things. Put them out of their misery. Don't know what their deal is, but I'm gonna put them out of their misery. Claustrophobic game. Yeah, I didn't like Jack the Ripper because he had a lot of torsos lying around. This guy's just worse. He actually makes me like Jack the Ripper. That's what's happening here. I'm like, oh man, that guy wasn't so bad. Compared to the Home Improvement murderer, definitely not so bad. It's not how it should work, but it's how it's working. I've been here before. Is my handed rule bringing me to the exact same points? Lack of things to shoot. Oh, I have been here before. He can't be here. He's dead. I've eaten his soul. I just want to get out of this room. I think this will take me like directly to the Blood Waterfall. I'm not certain I want to go down yet. Tim Allan? Yep, Tim Allan. Wonder why they called him the Home Improvement murderer. Did anything about the report say about a staple gun? No, not really. He definitely clearly had what appeared to be a staple gun in his hand, or a nail gun in his hand, when he was menacing me earlier. But that's about it. In fact, we can pull it up. May as well. The other one. But yeah, nothing in his dossier really seemed to scream about improving home, so I don't really know why they called him that, other than maybe they just wanted to reference, you know, Tim Allan's show. Which would have been popular at the time, I believe. This came out in, like, what, 99, 2000 flat, maybe? But, like, known to keep birds. Like, I don't know why they call him the Home Improvement murderer. It really wasn't made clear by his file. got turned around again. Did I? No, this way. These all look the same. Like, I feel it must just be a branch off of this area that I didn't fully explore. Because I was going around, like, with a different handedness rule or something. We did this room. It's wonderfully creepy. Good for him. Like, seriously. Would have called the Canary Killer. That makes a lot more sense, honestly. Maybe we'll get to find out later. Maybe there'll be an explanation. And maybe things will make sense. Right, there was this room. It was empty. Oh, God, I'm actually tempted to pull up a map just because this place has been so much more confusing than all the other ones. Like, there's a million places this could be if it's not off of this room. And all the other ones, it was off the room. I'm wondering if, like, maybe... Like, these crossbars scream to me maybe there's something up there, but I'm not seeing any, like, holes. Like, can I even get on the crossbars? I can. But I'm not seeing any real reason I'd want to be on them. I've definitely checked all the corners of this room to make sure I'm not missing some sort of secret exit. Unless there's, like, an actual secret exit. Worth a shot, I guess. Alright. I must come to the conclusion that the gate is not on this floor. I have thoroughly explored this floor. The penthouse level, I do not believe it has the thing. I think this is the way I want to go. So let's go check out the... Wait, no, not this way. Maybe this way? Yeah, this way is the way back to this weird... You know what? I'm going to use the flashlight when I get back to the weird cage room. Like, maybe there's something here in this cage that's interesting, and I just can't tell because the lighting is even weirder. Nope. This still is not obvious what the hell this is. And Flambeau remains a way better flashlight. Like, seriously. Yeah, I think this game is American in origin, so it wasn't like a weird Japanese translation choice either. I think my understanding is this was made by the same company as the guys who made the Turok games, which I think was a Western studio. Alright, more blood. I guess... Nope, that's just where the blood ends. That's where the blood begins. I guess there's theoretically some spots here I didn't find yet. There was this hallway. There was the accumulator. I went to this room. I feel like I remember this room. It's very possible I went through it the other way, though. Like, everything around here is confusing. I've definitely been here before. I shot through all this stuff. Okay, cool. Like, I think I would have had to have gotten the accumulator given the route I took. Furniture. And then these rooms. So these are all connected. I just came through that way. So not there. Like, this is the first time, legitimately, I'm really tempted to pull up a map. I am just confused. I might just pull up a map for this area, because it's just huge and labyrinthine, and everything looks the same. Like, every other area I've been able to, like, make some good guesses, but here, I'm just lost. It's possible, like, the gate's, like, just somewhere else. It could be down there. Like, that might not be a bad place to drop. And that might not be a trap. It might actually be some new place to go to. And no, it's not. It was actually a trap. Because that's where the other thing is. Can I get up from there? Nope. Alright, well, got to go back up to the third floor now. But there was also... was there something on the second floor? There was a spot on the third floor I didn't fully explore. So I guess I could go there if I can find my way back to the center area. Though, with how few enemies there are, it might just be worthwhile to warp. Because, like, it's not going to cost me any... Wait, hold on, I can shoot this. Shoot the toilet! Oh, I guess this toilet's indestructible. Never mind. It was worth a shot. Not a lot of a shot, but at least a little bit. Just notice the carpet here is red, and it is not, in fact, blood. Alright, well, I found a dead end. 2 more of those. Like, it's very possible I will find enough of these things between here and the next retractor place to actually continue. Because, like, what? That's 25 out of 30. That's a lot for an area. Was this area open before? Like, I feel like turning on the lights had to have had some meaningful effect here. But it really hasn't so far. Haven't been over here, apparently. This is a good sign. Or it's a very mediocre sign, one or the other. I have been here. This is the outside. Okay, that's how I know I've been here. Oh, man, that reminds me. Last night, when I went to go get some food, I was at a bar, and they were playing what I believe to be the weirdest thing I've seen on TV in a long time. It was some sort of show where the goal was to freestyle rap under certain circumstances. And so, like, the first bit I saw was these dudes trying to freestyle rap while riding a mechanical bull. And I was just gobsmacked. I'm like, why does this show even exist? Who is the target audience for this? And even watching a little bit more of it, I still don't know the answers to those questions. It was just bizarre. Really fucking bizarre. The other thing, of course, was that at some point when I was there, the song Open Your Heart from Sonic Adventure 1 played on someone's Spotify list, which was also weird, but probably in the more normal realm of weird. That and Hellraiser, though the Ozzy Osbourne version. I greatly prefer the Lemmy and Motorhead version. Though I've gone back and forth over the years. It's still kind of weird to me they both decided to, like, record the same song at some point. Right, I went over... Oh, this is the lap I did outside. No, this is a different set of rooms. Yeah, I want those. Over here. There's the furniture. We found another furniture in this creepy room where we found the flashlight, which turned out to be pretty much useless. Comparatively. I mean, it's free. You don't have to use voodoo for it, but I don't think it's worth it. Really need to scratch my nose. Okay. Elevator. Alright. So onward to the 3rd floor. Go around this way. Don't flub the jump. Go into this door, turn right. So last time I did this, I opened a hole in the floor. And I felt like there might be something beyond there. But I flubbed the jump again, which means it's time to elevator. I might save scum through this because it's just really annoying. But, like, that's the only area I can see in the game that I haven't fully explored, I don't think. There might be something on the 3rd floor that I've missed. But there's been so much on each floor. Like, the 2nd floor tried to be kind of superfluous, actually. Like, I kind of wonder if there's something I'm missing there, just because, like, there was nothing important on the 2nd floor. Okay. Turn. Okay, now we can use the flashlight to see if there's anything at the other end of this corridor. Yeah, there is. Okay, I just gotta be more careful about my jump here. Okay, that entire corridor is a practical joke of some kind. Like, once is a coincidence, twice is enemy action. Alright. So... like, there's no way Shadow Man can make that jump. If there's something over there, it requires something I don't have. Like, we did 2, it's clearly not going to be happening. So let's try our best. If I can't figure this out in the next couple of minutes, I'm probably just going to pull up a map, because, like, it's just baffling. Like, we found this was a trap. Don't want to go that way. Like, the fact of the matter is, I really expected the gate to be very close to where the thing was. Like, where the fight was. And it wasn't. User hood shock. Yeah, and I do deserve that stretch break. But I really don't want to leave with this awful soundtrack playing. Been over here. Or have I? Yes, I've been through here. The accumulator over here. And then back over here to the blood. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I'm lost. Shadow Man map. I want a map of Queens. Mordant. No, I want a map. A map. No, that's the engine block. These are annotated maps of more useful places. Maybe this? Turn off Teddy. Okay, yes, this looks like it will help. Wasteland. Queens. Mordant. No map. Oh, fuck you. Just no map. Good luck. Alright, well, let's see what we got on this. Gallery, a bunch of pictures. Is this Shadow Man? It is indeed. How you doing, Legendary Kirby? Yep. I don't know. And that this wasn't helpful. Anyway, this is the Shadow Man. He's currently in shadow because he's holding this thing. Good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just lost. Very lost. And that's kind of my problem. Like, Morton Street is confusing the fuck out of me. Soul Gate. After defeating him, continue, and you will find a large gate in the small... What do you mean, continue? What do you mean, continue? Alright, well, fine. We'll go back that room. We had to work through him going to him. Climb up, the bullet comes to your knees. Once you do all this running, you'll come across the serial killer. Yeah, okay. What do you mean continue? Like, either this is so bleeding obvious, the FAQ people don't feel the need to say it, or just like there's a practical joke being played on me. Okay. Like, and this thing still bugs me. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it exists. So full of gears. Glad you're doing well, though. Just very confused. Like, so, nope, that's not a door. Some chairs. Yeah, right now in the story, we've defeated one of the serial killers. There's 5 serial killers that need to be taken care of in the game so that we can make sure the apocalypse doesn't happen. And we've killed him, but the problem is we need to find a specific structure that'll let us go to part of the dead side. What is this thing on the wall? Is it just like an arm? Oh, it's a coat hook. Huh. And I cannot for the life of me find this damn gate. The FAQ seems to claim that it's in the same room as the serial killer, which would be not over here, which would be around here. And this dude was weird, kept talking about his mama. But, like, continue. What continue? Okay, let's try a different FAQ, I guess. Try that. Guides. Walk through. Mordant Street. Avery appears. The battlefield consists of... Look for another non-plastered corridor in this room. Oh, wait. Once he's dead, look for a room with 2 large beams, a whole bunch of crates. 2 beams, whole lot of crates. Okay, yeah. Look for another non-plastered corridor. In this room. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm an idiot. That's all there is to it. I just spent like 20 minutes wandering around in the middle of nowhere. Because I couldn't find the thing in the corner. Because I got turned around at some point. Still a moron, but at least it's done. Oh. Oh yeah, I should not take a moment. Relax. There's a lot of things trying to shoot me in this room. Why are there so many things I want to shoot Shadow Man? You know, he's just trying to be the Lord of Deadside or something. Why couldn't he be the Lord of Poolside, huh? Maybe people would like him a bit more if he was that particular Lord. Okay, that's 1 down. It's 2 down. And there's a lot more of them. These guys are wussier. Probably should have run and gun to them first. Because the other ones are much more dangerous. Yeah, probably shouldn't have, actually. These ones are less dangerous. 2 more up there. I don't know why they always make these rooms like the most exciting rooms possible. Right after you get through the soul gates. Like, I feel like these would be very lightly defended compared to what we usually see. Okay. Cool. I made it. There's a lot of things going on in this room. A lot of blinky red lights. I think I'll give you guys this vista to look at for a moment while I get up for a quick stretch break. I will be right back. Okay. Got a whole lot of things to shoot now. Let's see what the teddy bear tells me. 2 Dark Souls, which would put me up to 95. If I can find them, which I probably can, because they're probably just like those boss monsters lying around. Because they so frequently are. So very frequently are. Bonk. Here. Yeah, I'm rapidly coming to the conclusion that I will not be beating this tonight. But it was a good effort. But I will be set up pretty well for the final boss fight, I think, given, you know, the sheer amount of health thingies I've collected. My dogged persistence at collecting things, even to my own detriment sometimes. I think I'll probably try to get the last Cardew health upgrade before finishing up, depending upon how close I am and how optimistic I am that I can find the last couple. Because I wouldn't mind, like, going around looking for the accumulator in Florida. It's a thing that would not bug me at this point. Where am I trying to go? There's a lot of options here. Try this side first. Okay, that's locked. Can't go that way. It is very red, which means it compresses incredibly poorly on Twitch, probably. One of those things I probably should have done is, like, adjust my bitrate at some point for some games, but I've kind of just left it at the same bitrate for, like, the last year or two. I kind of forget sometimes that, you know, different games might demand different graphical fidelity. There's just a big button. Okay, I probably should have tried to remember where it opened that door. So, mistakes were made. There's a hole in the wall. Oh, I see it. Here's my rope. Square up. Go. 8K bitrate SMW. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I don't really up it, because I'll just forget. I have considered... dang it. I have considered, like, capturing the local stuff a little bit higher quality while streaming, and I think all of my tooling would still work perfectly fine if I did that. I'm just a little bit afraid to change any settings in case it breaks everything forever. It's not nearly as bad as I would expect, but still. Just a little paranoid. Probably want to get on top of this thing. Why not? I know at least once I was doing... Was it Broken Reality? And I think at least Fiskbit complained that I was not streaming at a high enough quality for that game. Which is silly, because it looks about as high quality as this game in some ways. Given he only fires one bullet very slowly, I don't want to be hit by that bullet. Putting faith in my setup? Yeah, actually. My setup stuff and my auto cutter have been working perfectly fine for like the last 2 years. With minor adjustments. Like, changing OBS is the scary part. My tooling is perfectly fine at this point. Like, it's spent enough time. I've definitely spent enough time testing it all. Twitch changes things every once in a while, which is annoying, and I have to adjust, which is something I did recently to change how my title coalescing worked. Oh, hey. Might not have been one of my better plans. Don't think he's allowed to go past a certain point here. Ooh, barrels. Who cares about killing that thing when I can just get some more barrels? Yeah, he's not allowed to go past a point here. So I can kind of just play with him if I want to. Oh yeah, my bot crashes fairly often. But all of the other important parts aren't related to the bot. Like, it's the division of labor is a bit different there. And usually when the bot crashes, it's because, like, reading from the SD to SNES fails. Like, it rarely crashes when I'm doing other things. Unless, of course, like, Twitch unless I lose internet, in which case it drops because it doesn't recover from that. The other ones do. But it takes some time for them to, so it's not an instant thing. I spent some time looking at how to make it more robust and came to the conclusion I just didn't care enough for it for Speedy Cat Bot. The other bots, however, are more robust, like Patbot's fairly robust. Like, that just runs forever and I never have to change anything. I finally made it so the other bot is more robust. Sad Bot is very robust now. I don't think I have to mess with it except once in a blue moon when I reset the machine. And even then, I've automated that process now.
Yes.
So, not too bad.
The power of the Dark Souls. I embrace it.
95. That gives me options. Where does it want me to go now? It's going to say somewhere. Find the Violator. I have the Violator. Enter the Fogometers. Open a coffin gate. So yeah, we got options. We got options. I opened that. I went in here. I think bot crashes happen a little bit less often than they used to. I'm not going to say they don't, because they still do. But most recently it's been a bigger problem just because I've been playing SA1 stuff. And SA1 tends to crash a little bit more often. It's stuff I should spend some time trying to fix and robustify. There's also supposed to be a new firmware coming out relatively soon that I think will solve some of my problems, possibly. Or at least ameliorate some of them. But I'm not going to hold my breath on that. It will at least reduce the amount of time spent with USB spinning when the SD card's trying to write to the SD card. Yes, I need to. Oh, never mind. Oh, I have the key equipped. Okay, can't go that way. Can go that way. Can't go either of these ways, but there are barrels. Finding my way. And I, of course, am once again reminded it has been quite some time since we've done any chat hacking. Might be time again. Okay, so this is either... It's a middle one. I don't know which middle one it is, but we'll try both, I guess. That's not the right thing. Alright, so it's either 312. I think it's 312. Probably. Of course, I also said I'd make an announcement of that about turning off requests for a bit, and I didn't do that either. But yeah, maybe an afternoon one instead of a weekend one. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a poll. Consider my options. Yeah, there we go. 312. And I think I'm done here. Shut down piston. 2 more pistons to go. Like, we can actually see him now. 1, 2. 2 pistons. Alright. Find the Calabash. I have other coffin gates I could enter too. The Temple of Blood. I feel like over here is where I want to be. Let's go to the Prophecy Chamber. Voice has also become surprisingly robust. And now that I reboot the transliteration server every day, it tends to work better. Every day at 9 a.m. Under the theory that I'm unlikely to be streaming at 9 a.m. Which is very true. And has held up fairly well. Alright. So I'm at least going to find the temple. I think that's the stated goal. Let's find the temple I want to go to get the cool new thingy. And then keep doing sideways jumps. And then pick this up again tomorrow. At late o'clock. And get her done. Because I spent enough time wandering around in the depths of the police, the assorted areas. At least I kind of know where I'm... Actually, you know what? Let's look at the voodoo map really quick. That's probably a smart move. I have access to 9s. There's a 10 over there. There's 2 9s. Oh, Fogometers is over there. Oh, that's probably where the last retractor is. Okay, I see where I need to go. That's actually really easy. And I understand why they wanted me to do that off the Temple of Blood. What I really want to do is go hit this thing. Because this will put me right here next to the level 9, at least one of the level 9 gates. So we'll just open up a couple level 9 gates and go from there. Figure out what we want to do after. Okay, so there should be this level 9 gate over here. Alright, so what's actually in here? Alright. Oh, yes. It's been so long since we've gotten to hear one of these. I am looking forward to the intro of this area up ahead. It's my favorite part of Shadow Man, 100%. Here comes the edgy. So much edgy.
Do not walk softly into the jaws of the dragon. Do not accept the loathsome embrace of the beast at the heart of the horror, but instead discover that fearsome face, teeth bared, eyes aspark with ice-cold hate, sinews braced for the fall. And yet, I feel the beast does not await me at the maze's dark core. I am on the edge of knowing, and yet I am afraid that the knowledge will cause me to walk, a willing sacrifice, into the jaws of the dragon.
Oh, the horror. The funky horror. Okay, so we found this place. What the hell is this place? We are in the Fogometers. Alright, find the retractor, get the teddy bear warp point. Those are options. Good to know. Walk forward just a little bit in this end, in the hope that it'll proc the teddy bear warp point. And if it doesn't, we'll walk back. Because I'm not actually that interested in going through here. Alright. But we know where it is now, and that's useful. I'll probably... No, I guess I won't want to drop him there yet. There's a couple other places I'm interested in. So if we look at our map... really quick. Our map, thank you. There's a 9 hanging off of there that gets me the Calabash, which might just be, like, trivial to get. So let's go do that. We'll go with the 8 here. That looks like 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8. There should be a 9 hanging off this. Oh, I guess I could have just fast traveled here. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I should have just fast traveled. I actually don't know where the gate is. It might be easier to access from the actual Temple of Blood. It just seems to say it's around the Temple of Blood, so if I backtrack a bit, I might just find it. But the map is a little bit small in some ways. Maybe this wasn't one of my smarter plans. There, jump up there, jump up there. You know what? I think I said earlier that I wouldn't have minded playing on 64, but I think having access to a second thumbstick makes a huge difference here. Okay, I can see the areas I want to go to here. Oh, that one flies. That would explain why it's shooting me. I'm just gonna kind of hope this will work out. I gotta figure out my way over there. But I think I see a path. Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe I don't. Bot is working perfectly as well, so no one tries to use a function or command. I mean, it's working fine right now. Man. I don't know. I think my bot works pretty adequately most of the time. Just the fact of the matter is my bot does a lot of things most people's bots don't do. And so it's a little more on the experimental side sometimes. That's my theory, at least. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Well, like, you could try an awful lot of commands. They probably won't fail right now. Not even sure what commands you guys have access to in this mode. For a good time, bang commands. It's always there. You can find out what fancy new commands I've added at some point in the near future. Or near past. Possibly far past. Okay, I need to get up there. I don't know where that is, and I don't care that much. Clip. Char random. Well, of course those don't work. I'm not playing SMW right now. Ban user, Pat. Nice try. I actually don't think you're allowed to ban yourself, even if you want to. Even if you want to. Get you over there. How do I actually get to that? Like, I kind of wonder if I need to come at that from a different angle entirely. Like, come through that door. Over there. So I'm not really seeing a way to ascend there. There's still enough for me to explore and figure out that I don't think I care enough to, like, really hardcore spend time staring at this. Because I just think I have to come at it from a different angle. Like, there must be a way to get over there from over here. Oh, that's where this critter is. How annoying. Trying to remember if there's any, like, really interesting things I hadn't explored over here. Either way, it would be on this side, because I need to come back through that wall. That's not what the map shows, though. Oh, this is the room where I need the belly flop to proceed, and it's full of blue people. I don't want to go that way. Alright, you know what? Look at this map one more time. Where's my other 8? Do I have 2 8s? No, I mean, other 9. I see 1 9. I think there's only 2 9s. Yeah, there's only 2 9s. Okay. So, with that in mind, I got to the Fogometers. And then the other one is to get the Calabash, which apparently I can get. And there's 2 mystery gates that have 10s off of them, which is kind of cool. 10s have mysteries off of them, which is kind of cool. The Temple of Blood looks unrelated. There must be something I'm missing. I would quick walk back, but that's probably not smart either. Oh, right, I can only grab up from up there. I can do that from here. Like, I'm thinking in real space. Like, where would this be? Where would it give me access? And it might even still be in that room. Like, we assume that spot is accessible, which is tricky. And I still love this skybox with the asylum in the far distance. It takes us in here, twist us around, back down. I really want to be traveling that way. Right. I don't think this way will work. The other way I think I didn't explore thoroughly, so I guess I just have to go through the blue people room. Even if I'm not enamored with it. Look this way, unfortunately. I think it's back this way. Like, I think that the blue people room hooks up. That's my theory for the time being. That or there must be some sort of weird jumping puzzle I'm not seeing. Either of which is possible. Oh, you... I am unhappy with this turn of events. Okay. Jump. 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 Perfect. None of that was bullshit. Completely all planned. I'm also not really sure why I want to command to clip things. Like, there's already a button for me to do that. How hard that would be to implement. But I definitely hate this room. Oh, wait a second. AoE. Mardu. Mardu is good at that sometimes, when it feels like it. There's only one that should be pretty easy. Guess she got gibbed. That's a good sign. Okay, this might not have been one of my smarter plans.
Got it.
Okay. Like, really what I'm looking for here is some sort of sign that I can smash through. Because I feel like, in terms of real space, this is not far away from that area. There's a rotted drum. That's a good sign. Guess so. Oh, man. Guess we've been having fun. Yeah, I forgot about those. Those just put, like, old clips from chat hacks past. I probably should go and find some new ones. Like me beating Casio Mario in there. The reason I'm reticent to put the Casio Mario chat hack up there is just like why it's made such an amazing game. I really don't want to be like, and here, I beat it in 20 minutes. Don't want people getting confused there. But also, just like in general, I haven't really liked the VODs for chat hacking. I probably should just put those up too. I already have the Mardu equipped. Why not just use it? But I have a surplus of VODs and a deficit of days to deploy them. So... this one. I want to go through there. I think that might be it. I go through there. That might be the key to the whole thing. Let's see. Baton. And then in front of this is our Mardu. Drum. We go over here. Go up. I keep looking for an opportunity to get over there. If I can't find it, that might be where we pick up next time. Yep. Clearly a spot to do a belly flop, but not seeing a spot to escape to acquire belly flop. Not up there, at least. That's a solid wall. Look through here just one more time. Just gonna, like, look hard. It's like, this is where I would consider putting it, maybe, if I was trying to hide a secret. Kind of wondering if I'm just, like, missing some obvious... Well, this might be a shimmy spot. I didn't consider there being a shimmy spot. Like, I would like it to come off this room just because, like, once you're done in here, you get an immediate, like, useful thing from having the Calabash. And certainly it fits the aesthetic of all the other things in this room. But That being said, doesn't actually solve our problem, so... Let's go take a look at that room one more time and see if I can find like a good spot to start shimmying. That's an option I just did not consider. Okay, on the left, not so much. On the right, not so much. How does this hook up? I cannot make this jump. This is definitely the area where the game is telling me to go to get through there. But of course, that's because it connects logically here. But not really seeing the obvious. Like, I really feel like there's got to be a bypass to get you over there. Maybe I can make that. No, I don't think I can make that jump. It's too far. But maybe. And I gripped the thing on the way down. Okay, any spot that looks approachable? No, it's too tall to jump straight. This wooden structure has the gate up there, but doesn't appear to have any way to get to it. Maybe there's a hole somewhere else down here where I can ascend from. How do I get to the top of that thing? It's another one of those. Oh my god, they're everywhere. They're just everywhere. Yep. Let me take a look at the teddy bear option, what the teddy bears think. Dark Soul, Dark Soul, Dark Souls, Piston, Dark Souls, Retractor, Dark Souls, Calabash. Okay. I definitely need the Calabash. I don't know if I need the Calabash. I want the Calabash. I know where to find the Retractor, even if I don't have the teddy bear warp point. Didn't the Elastic Accumulator be kind of cool, too? So it depends on how I feel tomorrow. Maybe I'll go... Actually, you know what? We could go try to find the accumulator now. We've always found them relatively close to the guys we're trying to murk, so it might not be the worst use of my time. I don't think of anything else I might want to do other than get this dang door open. But I think the map's lying to me. Like, I don't think this is where I want to go. It shows an arrow off there. Temple of Blood. Before the Temple of Blood. What I would be looking for... What if I need to get up there? What if there's a way to get up there? Like, I could make the jump if I had enough height, right? So maybe that's actually the key to the whole thing. Getting up there. Maybe we can find a shimmy spot up there and find another way to ascend. That's a possibility. Not liking it is a possibility, but it's a possibility. In Mario, I just, like, wall kick up this, but I don't think that's going to work here. Yeah, I guess looking at this now that I'm up here, I don't really see any spots of opportunity for that kind of thing. Like, this would be the closest thing here. If it was going to have a hole, it would be, like, around here, I think. take a moment to think here. Yep. Yep. Okay. Well, you know what I think? I think it's 4 a.m. I've been at this for 4 hours. I think I am ready to go to bed. So let's set up a nice vista so that when I get back, I'm going to be reminded of the thing I can't currently get to, which is really annoying me. Save over... Oh, man, we saved over 1. So much time I've spent, you know. You can see 21 hours have been spent. And I know I've spent more time streaming because occasionally I had to do reloads. So, okay. So let's find someone to raid.